Hey everyone!
Happy D&D!
Hi guys!
What's going on? Welcome to another episode of Mayhem and Misfits.
Yeah.
We've got some exciting stuff to talk about. We had a con this weekend at Emerald City Comic Con where we did a panel, and some items were given to our players that I think we're going to keep over. But anyways, before we get into all of that, how about we go around the table and introduce ourselves and our characters? Not it.
Oh, we're looking at me. Oh.
We're in a square now, so
it always starts over there.
Yeah.
Except
Yeah.
for the time that Greg decided to start and no one asked him to.
Nobody asked you, Greg, if you're watching.
Hey, Greg.
Hi guys, my name is Lauren. Random Tuesday on the internet. You can find me such places as twitch.tv/randomtuesday /randomtues. That's still not my name yet. Also, I do cosplay, and I have no more spoons today. There is only knives.
I'm scared. Hi. I'm Liz, also scared. Liz Smith. I'm known as I'm Damn It Liz on the internet. Damn It _Liz on Twitter. I now have some sort of Twitch channel, so I'll figure out what that looks like.
Awesome.
Whoa! Well, I have it so I could talk and chat, and now I feel like now that I'm not under the #WotC staff, #not WotC staff, I can actually do stuff because Hasbro doesn't like sharing. So we'll see where that goes. Oh, did you introduce your character?
Oh no, I
Okay,
didn't.
well I'll let you. Let's go back to you, and then I'll do my character.
Liz always producing.
Yep. You know.
I can produce this.
Hi, I'm gonna be playing Emmeline Davies, or M for short, and she's a druid. She's Carver's best friend, and her sister is over there. We'll talk about her later. And she turns into animals a lot and doesn't bathe. Hardly ever.
I missed that part. Thank you for not being a method actor on this D&D podcast.
Wait, who says anything about not?
Stream. Then your musk is fantastic. Just natural. Oh, man.
You just walk into a Lush store for about 10 seconds.
Just
and walk
rub
out.
yourself up against the. Okay. I'm Liz, as we established earlier. This entire stream is going to be our introductions. I play Kava, the Dragonborn Paladin, who is lawful good and just got out of Paladin school. I guess not just, because we've been doing this for at least a few months. So recently out of Paladin school, and she's just really excited to be on an adventure for real, and she wants to be a dancer. But her parents just want her to be a paladin, so she has this internal struggle and possibly a drinking problem. Fun fact, last time on our adventure, Kava ate some chocolate that now Clem's voice is inside her head. I'm curious to see how that's going to... Oh, that's a great look. This is a very special episode about gaslighting. The more you know,
The more it hurts.
Hey, everyone. I'm Jessica Marzipan, everyone's favorite almond flavor confection. You can find me on the internet at Jessica Marzipan, which is just like Jessica Marzin, except spelled completely different. I also Twitch sometimes, although not lately, because I...
need a buddy so I can come over to your house and
Because I
Twitch
don't
with you?
need an excuse, because my therapist told me not to, but I have unresolved guilt issues.
Aww.
And I've just blown out our microphones. So, sorry for not doing a sound check on my mic. I had no idea how loud I would be. But we should totally Twitch stream together.
That would be so
I should
fun.
Twitch stream. I'm sorry. I am playing...
Self-care. Self-care.
I am... I feel really bad. I don't want you to hug me too much because I put on a bunch of patchouli right before the stream started. So I smell like patchouli
But this
and
like
cloves.
opposite end of the
it's
table.
okay. I have a cold.
Okay,
Oh,
good.
perfect. And I'm farting
She was
like
actually
a
just
ton over
smoking
on
cloves,
this side.
not-
So we're just balancing each other out.
I really find fart jokes to be morally upsetting to me.
Oh, great.
But
Let's still be friends.
Let's stick with eyeballs.
Oh, fuck you.
I'm liking the lighting. today because I feel like I can like hide in the shadows.
Oh, is it dark?
Like,
Oh, we could switch that up a little.
So I am playing Clementine Ogre Squish. I am a pixie bard, and I would like to be smashing all of the things for all of the smashing, and that's all.
So you apologized for blowing out the microphones when you were doing your normal. Okay, just
my normal voice.
Your
I don't
normal voice.
apologize for Clem. She's
unapologetic.
she.
Pay no attention to the bard behind the curtain.
I'm hiding.
Oh yeah, our skin looks great in this lighting.
Right?
What?
You guys look fantastic.
This is natural.
Anyway. Were you done?
I'm done. You can see me sometimes on other places.
I could
Just
try
not
it.
the end. Who cares? Whatever.
Aw, we care. They care. All three of them.
Aw, you guys. Okay.
No, we've got awesome people. Hi, guys. Hi, I'm Anna Geeks. Everywhere.
What?
Yeah.
Twitch finally has one of those, what do you call them, name change policies? You know, like you could actually modify digital content. Who knew? So, I'm Anna Geeks. That's it. Done. I'm Anna Geeks.
And
Everywhere on the internet. You can find me at annageeks.com or twitch.tv/annageeks. That's it. No, that's all you're getting. No more domain names. You kidding me? That was like $1 a week. I'm not.
Jesus, you're not made of money.
No. Anna Geeks. That's it.
How
Done. We're
responsible
good.
do you think your domain that was for changing it? Do you think that like you're like I am the reason? Just
No,
admit it.
No, I really don't feel like Twitch pays any attention to me at all, which
It's
is
Anna.
why I made
Anna's
I feel
changing
like
it
big
that.
strings were pulled for your ability to make this change.
I started a whitehouse.gov petition for Anna, and I got 500 signatures. So Obama has to look at it.
Yeah.
Wait,
Thanks, Obama.
I hate to tell you this.
Don't self-care.
Anna, who are you playing? Anna, who are you playing?
Oh, hello.
Also gaslighting.
I'm Ceres Chendo, a half-elven bard with 1 level of rogue. Probably 2 when we level up, but then the rest is bard. And I'm the oldest sister of Emma Davies over there. And apparently I'm friends with her and her senpai
I'm
or
such a
something.
big fan. She's famous. She is so famous.
I don't know. I don't
Sign
know.
my
but
book.
My main
My book.
instrument is the puns.
I kept it in
Sign
my.
my boobs? Is that what
That's it. That's all we've got.
Sign
And
my
you
book.
use it very well, too.
Thank you.
by the way.
Thank you.
And I am Eric Benson, your Dungeon Master. So, let's get into this. Last session, a couple things happened. You guys have still been on a quest for giant relics because you visited the Oracle, which told you that King Hecaton went missing.
And normal relics
And then
just
they
aren't
wanted
big
us
enough.
to deliver a letter.
No, there are no letters.
Dead someone related to the Oracle.
That was ages ago,
Doesn't feel
ish.
No, because
Ish.
there was also that we were going to deliver the letter about the head and stuff.
Yeah. There's a lot of
That whole
letters.
thing. Yeah.
A lot. Okay, so
We
there's
are
a few
not
letters in this
post
campaign.
people. Sorry, I guess Kava's drunk. At
Still.
breakfast.
So
Mimosas! Am
I
I
would
right?
I would like to say I petitioned for this to be a tavern episode.
well, you guys are still at the tavern, but you went and you learned that King Hecaton is missing from the court, and you need to get you got to get a conch shell.
What the hecaton?
Heyo, and one of the evil giant lords has it, and now you're trying to discover how to get to this giant lord by getting all of these pieces and bringing them back to the Oracle.
Right.
I heard this giant lord had a really, really big conch that we needed to get.
Yep.
It's obscenely large.
I'm excited for this game without Greg. I mean, I don't mean it like that, but
Wow!
it's a ladies' show now. Sorry, Eric.
Yeah, it is.
Ladies'
It's
It's a
Misfits,
woman
right?
that-
Like there's one extra S.
Misfits.
Yeah.
If the shoe misfits, don't
And
put it on. It's gonna be really uncomfortable.
Clem had a really great meeting with the shopkeeper where he gave her a little item that would allow her to put her voice into somebody else's head, and it was going to go into
I feel like
maybe
he is not a legitimate shopkeeper.
I don't. Yeah.
Like, where's his licensing for this?
It's like that scene from Romeo and Juliet with
Yes.
Leonardo DiCaprio, right? When he was like, I need to buy this mind-controlling chocolate. And he's like, I really shouldn't, but I need to feed my family.
Right.
Right.
Yes.
So
I'm disappointed that you didn't pick Romeo and Juliet from the 70s because that one is better.
I watched that one in 7th grade at our private Christian school, and it was a big deal because there were boobs.
I know.
Right?
That's when I was like, ladies are pretty.
Yeah.
that's what got you. That's
7th grade me. Old lady now. But back then, super hot. And I was like, ladies are really pretty, you
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah,
What
when
do
you
I do
compare
with
them
this
side by
thought?
side, because what's going on there, it's just like, ugh, it's in your face. But, like, ladies.
Yeah. And then I proceeded to date 2 gay men, so it's fine.
Yeah. That's almost there.
it's all up
Sharing.
from here.
Wow. Sorry you're missing this, Greg. So what were we saying?
So now
You're
that
in my head.
now Clem can transport words right directly into Kava's brain.
And it is scary.
I
It's
think
wonderful.
M figured out that Clem is doing something.
You figured out that something happened when she
Yeah.
went down to go shopping,
don't
but
know
you don't know what it is yet.
I'm definitely not going to figure that out. I'm really dumb.
No, but you were upset. You were like, stop
Yeah.
messing with her.
Yeah. I will cut her with my only knives. With only knives.
Your mission, it would be weird to cut her with a spoon, but your mission now is to get an
It's a good way to
intelligence
get-
potion.
Eyeballs.
Stop with the eyeball. No. Kava leaves the game. Kava has left the party.
But also at Emerald City Comic Con this weekend, we had a great panel that was super fun, and we let the audience give the players some items. And I think the players should keep those items.
I
So
mean,
what
I'm
did you guys get?
I am still carrying, and by I mean M is still carrying a bag of regrets. And she will pick up all of the regrets and just put them in her bag because she's a hoarder.
I thought Maris had the bag of regrets.
No, Maris had the cup of poor decision making.
Oh, right. Yeah, she did. I have a Lich Kit, which I'm a Horcrux.
It's a DIY Horcrux maker.
Okay, yeah.
For
that.
Lich. It'll specifically make you undead,
Ooh.
but immortal.
Don't you kind of need to be like a wizard
Look, don't limit me. I
It's been a
can
while.
dream it. I can do it.
for that? Yeah.
Believe in your dreams, kids.
I think you should work on making Harold a lich.
No, but then he'll live forever, and we'll have to deal with him forever.
No, because she's a paladin. Then we'll have to kill him.
Oh.
Oh, I think we
And
found the
level
final
up.
arc of this game. 2 years from now, we know how this is gonna end.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, Lich Kit.
You're going to kill Harold in his sleep, aren't you?
No, he'll
It's
be
going to be
awake.
great. Oh, okay.
I want to see the whites of his eyes.
I'll have a pendant of non-binary gender swapping.
If it's not binary,
So
what
you
does
go-
it swap to?
You just
Not
from
binary.
one non-gender to the other non. Like
It's on a spectrum.
just all that middle. It's only the middle ground, though. Like
It is
only
the
the
middle
middle
It
ground.
only
None of
swaps
the ends.
the middle ground.
I don't believe in extremes.
And
Yes! Oh no! I have no napkins. Do you have any blank note cards?
Yeah, sure.
It came out her nose.
Here, that's all I got. There we go. Oh, this one wasn't blank.
Her noses are full of coffee.
To be clear, this is what happened. I don't know if you can see it, but I can kind of.
That's a crazy Rorschach test waiting to happen, yeah.
What do you see?
I don't know, but I, can
see a
smell
Pokemon.
coffee.
So, Clem.
And
what did-
I had a potion of invisibility and hiccuping
A potion
that
of-
I tricked Harold into drinking.
Into
That's
drinking,
right.
yeah. But I'll give it. You can keep
No, I'm good.
You don't want the potion? Because I
It
still
already
want to
got
see you
used.
use it.
Oh god.
Yay! Thank you, Sean.
If you want the potion, you still have it.
All right. Well, we'll say we'll say it's in the bag of holding.
Yes, it's in your bag of holding if you ever so
Do you
need
still
to
have
pull
the
it.
snow cones in there?
I don't know. We'll find out.
I'm
They
excited.
might be watery. They might be juice.
Well, this
Flavored
could go in the
water.
bag of regrets.
So you guys are still at breakfast on the airship, and you've been getting some strange messages.
I have finished my pancakes, and my conscience is talking to me.
Oh, hello. I am your conscience.
You sound a lot like Clem. You guys don't hear that?
Hear what?
I think it's my conscience.
Look
This is
at your
exciting.
tail.
Wouldn't your god be your conscience? No, aren't you lawful good?
I'm looking for.
Don't you think it would be funny if you walked with leading with your tail?
It'll be like a new dance move. I can walk with my tail forward.
Like Tigger?
Having been animals with tails, that doesn't work very well.
So rather than getting up and doing this,
Yeah.
I will describe that Kava is basically moonwalking across the floor.
Is there anybody that wants to see her do this?
Yes.
I think you should get up and do it now.
Okay, I've got
physical.
That
3.
too?
Do it.
My microphone's gonna. I'm gonna bring down this entire fort.
I mean,
Just
I
watch.
do, but that, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, where? Where is she going to do this? Just move the wall. It's fine.
Okay,
We
let's
need
see if I
more
can.
Touch
Huh?
people. Touch people with your tail.
No, stop. Kava's making me uncomfortable.
Ooh! Ah!
Kava, I need to teach you about a thing called consent.
I have no boundaries. That was really fun, you guys. I should listen to my conscience more often.
No.
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 Maybe I have
Why
like.
does your conscience sound like Clem?
I don't know. I think maybe I have been ignoring my internal voice, and then like I finally, and now that I'm out of school, I've really explored who I am, and I'm standing in my own truth. And with Clem here as part of that, I think I'm just absorbing what's around me. Maybe I want to be a monk. I don't know. Anything's possible.
Have you been drinking?
Yes. I mean, yes. Have you?
No.
Oh.
Can I
Bloody
just-
Mary? Bloody Mary? Bloody
No,
Mary?
Can I just suggest that maybe if your conscience tells you to like do something really stupid, that it's not your conscience?
Did you hear her? Did you hear how negative she was? Aren't you supposed to be a positive force for good?
You're so evil.
Perhaps you should not listen to such negativity in your life and just do the positive, wonderful things that you want to do because you need to make your parents proud, sis.
I do need to make my parents proud. I want to be a good paladin and I want to be positive, but people are my friends. I'm just talking to myself right now.
Are you alright?
I need to be positive.
Maybe.
Positive, and I want my parents to love me. And I want my friends to be proud of me. I'm going to run away and cry in my room.
You can be a good friend by not listening to your friends when they are so negative.
Okay, the voice is starting to kind of freak me out, you guys. I'm going to run and cry
you
off in
ever
my room.
think about how many people we've killed? It's like a lot. We've killed a lot of people.
Is it enough people?
Probably. I mean, well, maybe not, really. World's going to shit.
Does it count
Is
if
this
you're an
gonna be an
animal when
existential
you kill
crisis right
people?
No, she's just drunk.
Oh, okay.
She's
Uh,
been dipping into the screwdrivers.
Is this her character? Or is Anna having a breakdown on screen?
Oh, no.
A little bit of
does
column A.
I
a
already
little
had
bit of
that one.
Does it count if you're like an animal and you rip something's throat out and then you finish eating it when you're a human.
Yeah, but
Did I kill it, or did the animal instincts do that?
you're still you, right? Because
Yes.
you maintain the memories and shit.
I don't have a
Right.
very good memory, though.
It's true. It's very true. You're a good sister.
Thank you. You're really drunk, and I just pick her
Huh?
up and lay her down in a cot.
It's alright, it's fine.
Attempt to give her water.
I want another one.
And you hear a clock ding on the airship, and everybody looks over, and you realize that it's only 8 o'clock in the morning.
God.
Why the fuck am I still up?
I just pat you on the head. I try and give you water, but I just end up pouring it into your face because I'm like, drink this. It'll feel better, I think.
You don't really know how water and cleaning works. Just sort of rub it in your face. That's how that cleaning thing happens.
I was told once that if I splash water on my face, I would be less dirty. So that's how I take a bath.
Oh. That makes a lot of sense.
It's like grey water from washing the dishes. It's got soap in it already.
I thought the grey water came off of you.
That too.
You are dirtier than I am.
You take that back.
But I smell less.
Fine, you lick her face and tell me it is not dirty.
Wait, I'm going back to my room.
To
Okay.
Clem.
I'm really confused.
So, Kavi, you're going back? You're leaving the table?
I am going to go cry and write in my journal.
Okay, so you guys see Kava just get up and just walk away in just a sad kind of.
And confused.
I'll come check in on you later.
Okay.
No, not like that.
No, I'm
It's not the first time that's happened.
drunk Kava.
She's very handsy. And tailsy.
And tailsy.
Stop.
Oh,
Put that tail away.
okay. All right.
So where are we going?
I'll
the
go
map.
to the ship captain while the one who got us kicked off the ship is drunk. Do it. And I'll say, oh, hello, Captain.
Hello.
I would like to remind you that we are going to Raven Rock.
Yes, I heard this. We've been talking about this, haven't we?
Yes, I want to confirm that you are not going anywhere except for Raven Rock, which is right here on the map. Is it where you were going? Is this where you were going?
Is that where you want us to fly to? Because we can fly to wherever you want.
Yes, right here to Raven Rock.
I don't want to work.
Sure.
This is where we go.
I
Okay.
want to bang on the drum all day.
If you want to go there, we'll make it
Play.
so.
Make it so, number one.
I just want to bang on my drum all day.
I am now ship captain.
I just hope you walk into the breakfast hall and say that. What?
I am now ship captain.
I don't think that's how captaining works.
And then, like,
Show
you
evidence
see
that
all the
we
crew
are
just
next
look over
stop.
and, what?
It's fine.
I would like to roll for intimidate.
Okay.
Damn it, this never goes well. It never goes well. Sorry, I didn't have mine.
20.
You got a 20 on intimidating?
Well, I got a 17 plus my 3, which is 20.
And you see everybody stand up. Captain, yes. What do you need? What do you
This
need?
always happens.
I am now the ship captain. The ship captain is my number one. You must call her
Should be fine.
Pee-Pee.
Poopy.
Fine.
Pee or
I've never called Delsephine Poopy. You see one guy stand out, and I don't know if I can do that.
Skipper Poopy.
skipper poopy?
Skipper Poopy.
Skipper Poopy.
Skip
is
or
not-
Poopy or Skipper Poopy?
Skip is not. I keep telling you, Skip is not a rank. 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 Skip is not It's not. It's like an honorary title kind of thing. When you're a captain, you're better than a skipper.
It's very important.
Better than
It
the
is
skipper.
very important. That's what I've been saying.
I am
She
better.
does listen.
I'll
doesn't
also,
listen.
I
the
also,
problem.
I am a pirate and I have a bad reputation.
That's true. That part, yeah, that's true. She
Fine.
makes that reputation
Okay.
everywhere she goes.
Aye, aye.
Captain.
Oh, crap, we're a pirate ship again
Skipper
now.
Poopy, ready
This
the
is exactly
crew.
how it happened last time.
No, this is.
And the
But
captain
it's
walks
been
down.
really
and
nice
says,
riding
what
on this
is
ship."
going on here?
I am the captain. You are my skipper number 1.
What are you talking about? This is my ship.
Roll to intimidate.
She's got a point. I mean, like, well, now hang on. Now hang on.
9.
Yes.
She's
I'm sorry.
now hang on, because she's a pirate.
And I have,
Pirates are known for taking other people's shit.
I have a bad
And in this
reputation.
case, ship and shit sound very similar.
Should be.
The
And then
sort of-
the rest of the
I'm just
crew kind of
saying.
all stands up and gets behind you. And
Good
see
God, they're
Delsephine-
not loyal. You really need a better crew.
what? This is my ship, and no one will. What is going on?
Are you gonna roll to intimidate them?
I only got an 18 on my persuasion.
You got an 18 on that? Okay. Got a 3.
I mean, unless you want to give me disadvantage because I'm drunk. So I'm just saying, it's just, this is a pirate. This is a pirate. Pirates take people's ships and shit. It's very similar. The
Listen,
only one
I
that
will not. I can't. I don't have a choice right now. Shit. What is going on? How
You
did this?
got one option. You gotta be a pirate yourself and take the ship back.
You have to out-pirate the pirate.
It's true.
Ah,
She's a really little one, so it's not gonna be hard.
listen, Clouth is going to hear about this.
Cool.
Ooh.
Just so you know.
Why are you pointing at me? It's not my fault. She's the one doing it.
The dragon
don't
is going to
care.
hear about this. Just so you know.
I am friends with the dragon.
Are you really?
Yes.
She's
I
friends
don't
with a
think-
dragon. I don't know if it's that dragon.
I think
That's a.
that's a bluff.
I am friends with the dragon.
It's the little one.
Do you want me to
Very
call my
nice.
dragon?
Yes.
Lizards. Now is your time to shine.
I'm sleeping. What?
You need to protect your friend Clem with
Is
the ferocity of a dragon.
Is Clem in danger?
Yes.
Shouldn't there be some sort of persuasion conversation in my head?
Yeah, you can roll a
I don't know.
persuasion check.
Oh no, I think she should roll.
Yeah. Oh, you're going to roll against each other.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that is
You will do
how
insight.
M
Thank you.
became the only adult in the room.
That's an
Nine-
18.
19.
19.
I'm just like,
17.
Wait.
Oh, wait, 17, 18, 19.
Oh my god, we're tied. What happens?
Roll again.
All right, well. 18.
What'd you roll?
16.
So you believe that Clem is now in trouble and that.
All right. Well, my conscience hasn't lied to me yet, and I feel like maybe this paladin training's actually kicking in, and maybe it's my divine god, whose name I forgot. Apparently, it's very important to me. I am going to go and save Clem. Okay, so I'm going to go upstairs, and then I come in, and what am I seeing?
Okay, so you run into this room and you now see you're back into the galley where everybody was eating. You see all of the crew standing behind Clem. You see Gwyn drunk, and but
Eh.
you see
Have a drink.
Delsephine, the ship captain, and Clem kind of facing off because Clem is now trying to take control of this boat.
Clem looks like she's doing pretty well. I mean,
I'm
what's-
just eating cheese.
what's the-
Emma's just hanging out.
okay. What exactly is going
Oh,
on in here?
hey, Carver.
Hey.
Clem is trying to out-pirate the captain, and the captain is trying to out-pirate Clem. And apparently the captain has a terribly disloyal crew. And, like, if I learn
guys.
anything from Thieves Guilds, like, they're going to stab you in the back in your sleep.
Guys, why can't we all just get along?
This is a good point. Everybody have a drink.
Because I really,
Drinks.
like, we were on adventures together, and we
Drinks
had
are on
friends.
the house, because, well,
And-
it's on the ship.
Clem,
The
you're
drinks-
doing fine, right? Like,
drinks
why
are
do
on
you
the
need to
ship.
be captain?
I'll rock a little closer to the Stephanie, and
She kind of leans in and is like,
I fall over and go, ow, why did you push me? I'm just a little pixie.
Why did you do that?
I didn't do anything. What?
I'm
I
gonna
did.
run, charge,
Come on,
and
come on,
stand
no.
in between the two of them and hold up my scimitar.
Yeah. What do you want? You got beef?
How tall are you? I'm a freaking dragon.
Yeah. So.
So I'm gonna intimidate you. For 16.
Guys, I'm having chips on a ship.
Look,
What?
Chips
What?
on a ship.
I think you should still be captain,
Get
but
it?
don't push around my friend. And friend, you should be nicer because you don't want to be a ship captain. We're on adventures together. You don't want to be tied down.
Carver.
You got put. Last time you were captain, didn't go very well.
Carver. Don't you think it would be rather nice if you could take some of the burden of responsibility away from yourself, from always having to paladin and take care of people? Maybe you should give some of that to your friend Clem, and maybe ship captain is good.
That is a good point. I really do feel like there's a lot of
While this entire
Pressure.
confrontation is going on, M leaves the room
Okay.
and makes her way to the wheelhouse and just begins steering the ship.
Okay. So
I don't know what I'm doing, but
So
I'm,
you're up on the
and I'm
top
just
deck
gonna
now,
go,
steering the.
Whoa!
Okay, so we're all gonna. So while I'm thinking this through, of like, I do kind of feel like being a paladin is a lot of pressure. We're all just gonna.
And like you feel like the boat just kind of
Alright,
tilt,
you
and like
make me
half the crew goes to the right. And remarkably,
Very important.
Gwen is walking straight at this point.
Yeah.
You're like a chicken, you know, with a head.
Practically board of the ship. I'm gonna need more alcohol.
And but Delsephine is still kind of like, what is going on? I didn't mean to do anything, and I didn't hurt her.
Okay, well, but I
This
think.
is my ship.
Okay, well, Captain, since you're kind of the captain previously, and we're still resolving this, maybe you should go see what the hell is going on with this ship.
If she is the captain, why is there so much chaos?
I have a feeling I know
Hey.
where that came from.
What?
I have a feeling I know where that came from, Clem. Sometimes you start chaos. You're my favorite. Other than you, of course.
I'm not in the room right now, so you don't have to pretend it's fine.
I'm just standing here. Why are we wildly
And the boat goes to all the way to the other direction, and half the crew goes all the way to the
Wait
right
a
now,
minute.
or the left.
Wait a minute. You're right here. Who the fuck's steering the ship like this? You're the only one I know. Oh, Clem.
If I were captain, I would
It's
always know where who was
Zeb.
steering the
You're
ship.
all right. Go on.
Where was the next town?
I don't know.
The
And
next spot.
I actually don't know where we are anymore.
I gave up trying to decide.
We were at
could
Long
you
Saddle.
please
Great.
give me my ship back?
Is there like a PA system or a loudspeaker on the ship?
There is a like up by the helm, and there's like almost like a giant air horn, like a yeah, one of those big. It's like a tube you can talk into,
Good.
and it sounds down into the crew.
All right, dum-dums, I took over. We're landing in Morgus Mount.
God, who says that? Dum dum.
Who is talking on that now?
Ooh, Morgan's Mount. We need to go
Really?
there.
I got tired of the fighting, so I'm captain now. I guess that's how it works on this ship.
That's
No,
fair. We should all
no.
take turns.
I am
Yeah.
the captain of this ship.
Hang on. You are not allowed to be a pirate. That's not okay.
Well,
not anywhere
she can't
near
hear you. Are
you.
you just talking to the
I'm going
speaker?
up to the. As soon as she realized that it wasn't her steering, she's like, "All right, hey."
I don't want to own the ship,
Hey.
but someone has to drive it.
Well,
Pilot it.
No, we had a
Sail
driver. We had a driver. We
But
just
they're
need
fighting.
somebody to be an adult.
Are we there yet?
You
Yeah,
know,
but
I mean, like,
you're
I'm
drunk.
asking.
yeah.
And Carver's, I don't know what's happening with her. And then Clem's insane.
So it's life as normal. is
So
what you're
I'm
saying.
clearly the best.
Except that I'm
So the
drunk.
ship rights
So
itself, and now
yeah.
all of the crew is back behind you.
You don't have to steer.
But we're slowly losing altitude.
Yes.
I don't actually know how to land a ship, so I'm going to assume that I may or may not have fired a harpoon into the into the bag of the bear. That'll get us down.
Crew, do you feel that change in the winds?
Yes. What? Yes. Yes.
We're going down too fast.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Give me rank, and I will take care of you.
Sure. What do we do? What do we do with her?
Lock her in the brig.
Okay. Now you.
So
You-
Kava may or may not think that this is not a good thing.
Yeah, no, Kava is like, wait, no. We don't have to lock it in the brig. The Clem, we were just being... No, don't you shush me. I'm a motherfucking paladin, and this is my job.
Ow! I was underneath your hands.
You're right there. Don't even... You know what, Clem? I think that you need a timeout. So, this is going to be interesting. I pick up Clem and take her to the brig. And the brig is probably too big for her, so
Just put her in a barrel.
I put her back in the barrel.
So you put her in a barrel? The crew surrounds you. What did you do to our captain?
Hey, that's not your captain. That lady over there is your captain. I rolled a 75. Ah, shit.
What'd you roll?
9.
That's good. Okay, fine. She's not our captain. Rolled an 8.
Everyone is so dumb here.
Okay, right. She's our captain. What were we thinking?
I know, seriously. You guys are helping us on this adventure, and I just think we could all just get along and just chill the fuck out, okay? I need a drink. And, are we there yet?
Stephanie walks up. He says, "Thank you so much for helping me with this.
Welcome.
All the drinks are on me. Have 'em.
Yay! I know I made the right decision.
Can you keep the little thing under control?
I will. She is her own person. She's just in a timeout. We'll go down and fight some things.
Who the hell is
She-
steering my ship?"
I assume maybe you should go check that out.
And Stephanie walks up and says, "What are you doing?"
Well, no one else was doing it.
All right, that's a good point.
You lost your own crew. What is that? I've seen children be in charge of groups of people better than you.
Like this one.
like me.
Got a very good point there.
Well, I'm assuming the ship is crashing. Perhaps maybe you should solve that problem first.
Yeah, hold on.
And then we can do a post-mortem of today's activities after that.
Oh, is there a better way to land the ship?
Yeah, hold on. Watch this. And she pulls a couple ropes, and you see the ship kind of balance itself out and slowly ride.
I probably shouldn't have fired the harpoon at it.
You did a what?
Why did you do that?
Well, I didn't know how else to make this ship land.
You, like...
Crew!
You put a hole in the balloon
You see half
to
the
the
crew
air.
come running up the
I'll
stairs.
climb up and cast mending.
Yeah, okay. Because you have
Well.
you now have like 4 other crew members right around you, kind of sealing it off with you as well.
Nice to say. Sorry about that. Maybe you should show me what to do next time. And also, don't lose your own bloody crew.
Well, yeah, this is. Listen,
No, I'm gonna be my sister for a moment. You are captain of a dragon cult airship. You should have more of a backbone than a pixie who's a bit nuts and has a giant battle axe. All right, she's terrifying, but
Yeah.
you should still have more of a backbone than her.
this is the first time I've had a chance to captain a ship. I'm trying. I'm trying.
Wait, what?
I'm sorry I put you in a barrel.
Really?
Yeah, what? Haven't we been doing a good job?
Sake.
No. I mean, you've been really helpful.
Yeah.
You really way too easy to push around. Like, and your whole crew is really way too easy to push around.
Right. Could you work on your stats? Because this is ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, level up a little.
We're trying. I'm trying.
Oh
This is
my
my
goodness.
first time captaining, and I think I'm doing great.
Well, chat figured that one out. I'm sorry. I'm really excited for you to be a captain. I just think maybe when we get to a town.
Didn't you ever, start out on your first adventure?
Yes, but you have a Clem on board, and I just don't think.
Carver, what if Clem is drowning now?
Oh no! What if Clem is drowning? Look, guys, I gotta.
She lived in the barrel for like a week.
I know, but I would feel really bad if she drowned, and I gotta go check on Clem.
What should we do to drunken sailor?
Are we? Wait. So I want to know the timing on this. Are we there yet?
I think we landed. Like, we are close enough to the ground now.
You have come close enough. You've made it to Morgul's Mound, and what you notice there.
It definitely says Morga's Mount.
Wait,
Not mound. There's no
is
D
it
there.
Mangug?
Yeah, Morgul's
Was
Mound.
it Mangug?
Mogurugs.
Manga's
Mangug?
Mount.
Let me see that.
All right, I'm printing out the map
Ogres.
next time instead of hand drawing it.
Where are we? I can't read very well.
Clem has Kava over a
Murder.
barrel.
Oh, it's Murder Mount. Or Murder Mount.
Oh no!
We're going Murder
I
Mount.
gotta. Okay, so while you guys are landing, I'm gonna go to the barrel and be like, Clem,
Murder
Are
Mount.
you gonna get me out?
I want to. Are you okay?
Murder Mount.
I'm not okay.
Are you drowning?
Murder Mount.
But you're talking.
You can't be talking if you're drowning.
No. Wait, no, that's bad.
Shaken pixie syndrome.
Never, ever shake a pixie. Okay,
Oh,
so
that's how you get
I'm
the pixie
gonna
dust
I'm
out.
gonna open up the barrel and about 40. I'm like, I'm so sorry. It was just I don't like it when we fight.
Are you gonna let me be captain now?
No, we have a captain, Clem.
Watch me touch my eyeball with my finger.
No.
Will you let me be captain
Wait, you don't even need to roll for intimidate. Stop it. Oh God.
I think you don't wear contact lenses.
I do. I just don't like it when she does it.
Let's go get me my captain back.
Okay, but first we have to go save this, do this quest.
Pinky promise I get to be captain.
I don't have pinkies. Don't. Jessica, no!
Pinky promise with your tailsies.
You will get to be captain of this barrel when we get back.
The ship. Pinky promise with your tail that I will get to be captain when we are back of the whole ship.
You know what, Clem? I have been reading a lot about how to be stronger as a paladin, and I think I'm going to have to disagree with you on this. And Kava walks off.
What?
Shit! What? Those self-help books have been paying off!
Pixie drop.
So-
Bard that got us kicked off
Oh,
the ship.
no!
My mother, the hound, wizard sparrow that left a wizard, would not.
No!
The smallest closet in the sky, lizard.
No! We were friends!
So M, you notice
Yeah, what does it
outside,
look like? Can
as
I
you
jump?
look as you look down, there
Sorry, okay,
is
Jessica.
on the ground.
Murder Mount.
There's a giant mound that looks like a wingless dragon, and there are scales throughout down the spine of the dragon made of rocks.
Is that, something that looks like an altar or...
There is no altar here.
Cover! Look! A dragon!
I love dragons, thank you. I needed this. I'm just feeling really sad about the whole Clem
It's alright,
situation.
it's alright,
and
it's alright. There's a
I think I did
dragon.
the right thing. I mean, we're friends.
She definitely shouldn't be captain. I shouldn't have been captain. No, it was pretty fun though.
But you didn't cause a mutiny, you see.
Kava!
So there's a dragon, and Gwen's drunk.
I thought we were gonna be there tomorrow.
Kava!
Got a little bit of a headache myself.
You want to jump down?
I think so, but wait a minute. My instincts are saying something's wrong.
Remember,
I really didn't want to be sober today.
our
Cast healing word on myself
special.
to cure the drunkenness.
Okay.
Special.
So you're just right up.
crazy
It's
voice
like
in
the
my
best
head.
Bloody Mary you've ever had that just wakes you
Oh,
right up.
Really didn't want to be
Where are my
sober
spells?
today. All right, let's do this.
No spells for you.
No spells for me. Only animals.
Did you want a book? Oh, you have a book.
I have a book. I'll be alright.
So I'm remembering that I'm special.
You are special.
Alright, shall we, not jumping, I learned that one. Climb the ladder down.
Yes. Is there a ladder? I'll
can-
go first.
You can toss off a ladder off the side of the ship.
All right, I'll climb down.
Okay, so you start to climb down the ship, and you make it to the ground, and
I'm
you're on.
Climbing.
You are now
the
on the
ground.
head of this mound, the head of the dragon,
I'd like
Alright.
to investigate the eyeball. / the whole dragon.
and you see just this scales, almost like spikes coming out of the back of a dragon, but they're made out of rocks on the ground.
Rocks. Okay.
Do all of them look like they are made of the same rock?
Yep.
Is there
Perception?
anything very shiny?
No, but you notice there has been digging. It seems like people have been digging around this mound.
How recently?
I got a 4.
Like,
Not too recent. You think that
really
the
my head,
dirt's kind of
man.
hardened. So
I cast detect magic.
sure. You can see underneath the ground different kinds of magical beams shooting up at you. So it's not just one object. There may be a couple magical items underneath the ground.
Score. Dragon Horde.
I am using perception.
Describe that to the.
Oh, should I start
to-
digging?
Clem,
to the
are you
two
still on the
party
boat?
members. Well, hang
What are you
on.
doing?
I'm still
Hang
on the boat.
Some of this, it is possible that some of this is magical traps too. I think so. Let's be a bit
So
careful.
I should start digging slowly.
Sure. How do I tell if they're like magical traps?
There's
that
no
are,
there's no traps.
Okay.
You don't detect any traps, but you just detect different kinds of magic.
such as.
Transmutation. You also notice. Divination as well.
Oh, interesting.
Only because he chuckled like that. Yeah. All right. Well, let's get the items then. Sure. Start digging.
I turn into a star mole badger again and begin digging.
Okay. So you start
is-
digging.
Is it possible for you to change into something that will make a big enough hole for me to lie comfortably?
I turn into a giant
Follow.
badger and start digging.
Thank you.
Okay, so you start digging, and you dig ferociously into the ground, and
I wanna
everybody just sees.
Be ready to cast dispel magic if something
Okay,
negative happens.
sure.
What? Like, what could possibly go wrong?
And you just
Hey, I'm
see
sober now.
dirt just flying up and flying and flying and flying out of this hole that this badger is drinking. And roll me a percentage.
Me?
Yeah.
57.
So you start digging, and you come across the potion. And you guys see a potion just fly out of the hole. And you now have a potion in your hand.
Great.
And are
Arcana
you going
on
to keep
it?
digging?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was told there was multiple things under this dirt.
Okay, so
I'm
you
just kind of giving her direction. That way. Left.
This is like
No,
Dig
you're
Dug,
left.
right? So you've now made a hole that's turning into like a little bit of a cavern underneath this mound.
Just keep digging. Just keep digging. Dig, dig, dig,
And
dig,
you come
dig,
across...
dig.
19 on an Arcana roll if I get the opportunity while
Yeah,
she's digging.
it's a potion of water breathing.
Cool.
You come across another item.
60. No, sorry. That's 6. Yeah.
A 6?
Yep.
It's 0, 0, and a 6.
0, 0, and a 6. So the 10s is a 0. I know numbers. The 10's place was a 0, and the 1's place was a 6.
Okay,
That's
and
6.
you come across another potion. And somehow this potion makes it, as you chuck it, it
She's
floats all
relatively
the-
far
yeah.
behind me.
Yeah.
She's following in the tunnel, right?
Yeah.
That's why I'm a
That
giant
was-
badger.
Yeah, that's why I asked her to do something big enough that I could.
Oh, okay, that you can follow behind. I didn't hear that
I'm a
part.
reasonably
giant badger.
comfortably.
Yeah. Okay, so you keep digging and you keep digging, and you come across one more item.
68.
Okay. It's a bag. And you, as you put yourself...
I
you could
sling it
put-
over. I'd like stick it on my back or something. I don't feel like I can throw it.
Okay. So you stick this bag on your back,
Yeah.
and it's just a bag.
That's any more? Should I keep digging?
You notice it's another bag of holding.
Okay, no, but should she keep digging?
Sure, she can. I mean, should you?
Is there more magic? Is what I'm asking.
You can tell that there is.
There is.
dig, 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 dig.
All right, so you dig one more time, and you're almost at the tail section of this.
Good God, I've been digging forever.
Yeah. And you
Poor badger,
find
so
a
tired.
giant tooth.
Ooh.
Ooh, we found the thing.
I would like to excavate the tooth.
Okay. And it's fits in your hands, your badger hands, but it's almost bigger.
Okay.
And you kind of think of it, it's probably a giant tooth.
Yeah. All right.
It's a
That's
giant tooth.
disgusting. That's disgusting.
Put it in my mouth.
So
How else
sad.
am I going to dig my way out?
Oh my god! All right, give me the tooth, please. Give here, and that's disgusting. And I put it in my bag of holding, and
Okay.
then I'll take the bag of holding off of your bag.
What happens if you put a bag of holding
And-
inside a bag of holding?
The universe explodes.
Or does it implode?
Your mind
think
was
they
just
break
blown.
or something these days. It used to like create a rift in space-time, but now it just like makes them both not work and
Oh.
expels all of their contents and stuff like that. It's way
Disappointing.
Less fun. Way less fun.
Disappointing.
Yeah.
I begin digging up and out.
Okay, so you dig up and out. Gwen, do you follow her?
Yeah.
Gwen? Okay, so you follow her up. Kava, you've just been kind of like just sitting back and...
Well, I was on watch in
Yeah.
case somebody would attack us, which
Yeah.
is very. I am now very uncomfortable because nothing has attacked us.
You're right, because that's interesting. Once you two make it to the ground, you just hear rumblings,
Ah, there we go.
and you see 4 skeletons pop out of the ground.
Yeah.
But they're skeletons of thunder beasts that have long been buried inside of this mound.
All right. Well, they're too late. Get on the ship. Let's go.
And they come and charge at you.
All right.
I
Let's
would
go.
like.
Let's go. The rogue. I mean bard.
So-
So I wanna go
Kava,
and attack.
you were already
Let's see if I can-
were
was ready.
You were ready because you were on watch.
Mhm.
What do you see? 4 of these beasts pop out of the ground and surround all 3 of you.
Okay, I'm gonna go like Serenity,
Turn undead.
River Tam style.
Turn undead.
Yeah, but that's not as fun. I'm not a very good paladin, and I forgot my spells today. So I'm gonna scimitar 1 and battle axe another, or I'm going to try. Oh wait, can you? Did a dice? That would be 12.
So you come up with your scimitar and just slice one of them and completely miss.
Okay. And that's less. and I biff it with the axe too. But I look amazing while I do it. Like I'm just practicing my dance routine.
So Clem, you're still on the boat. What do you?
I'm on the boat.
Yep.
I'll go. I go to the mess hall where the crew is.
Yep.
Let's see if there's Badger stats.
I remember every insult I've ever received, and I nurse a silent resentment to anyone who's ever wronged me. And I cannot let this go. So I want to intimidate them again so that I can be ship captain.
Okay. So got an 8, so if you can beat an 8.
10, 11.
What? Okay. We thought Delsephine was the captain,
Oh my god.
but
I hate them
if
so much.
if you say you're the
Useless,
captain,
useless
we'll
crew.
stand behind you.
Thank you.
Oh, sweet. I found giant badger.
Put her into the brig before my traveling companions return.
Okay, we'll do this. And you see 5 or 6 of them scuttle off and then go to grab Delsephine.
I oversee that, and then I peep over to see what my friends are doing.
And you as you look over you look out the peephole or on the side of the ship, and you see them surrounded by these giant skeleton thunder beasts.
Oh no! I go to my wheelbarrow, I'll retrieve my great axe, and I rage. I go into a mindless frenzy, and I jump off the boat
Okay.
with my great axe aimed toward the skeleton closest to Lizard.
Okay, so the one that attacked her.
Yes.
Oh, we're friends.
Okay, first I want you to I'm going to do this. Roll me an acrobatics on your jump.
Badger.
5.
Okay, so now roll me an attack roll on the beast.
All right.
A d20 first to see if you hit it.
Just one. 4.
I'm gonna be a monk.
Plus your strength modifier.
6. Wait, no. 8.
Plus your proficiency bonus, which should probably be 2 or 3.
11.
And now then you get to add, since you're raging, your rage modifier,
Rage.
which should probably be another 2, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
13.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Get that cookie. So I'm
So
just
you jump down, you jump
hawking
off the
cookies over here.
airship, and you land to the side. You hit the ground, and you land to the side of the thunder beast that is attacking Clem or Kava. So you take damage.
No, Clem.
You take 11 points of damage, but you also manage to get a swing right into several of the bones of the beast. So roll me some damage.
Did you find it?
Mm-hmm.
With my great axe?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not really into my religion, so I can see why that wouldn't be my first choice. Where's my holy symbol? Did I
10.
leave it on
10?
the ship
Okay.
under my bed? It's a bunch of like junk.
So you snap your axe right into this thunder beast that's in front of Clem. Okay, Gwen, you have now seen Clem jump off of the ship and attack a thunder beast that is attacking Kava, but you also see you're surrounded by 3 other thunder beasts.
Okay, I hide.
Okay, so you hide.
Okay.
Roll me to a stealth check.
Only
Doesn't matter.
a 12.
It doesn't really. You could have just said everything was on fire.
Okay, so
My answer
you
would be the
hide
same.
behind
I
one
hide.
of the rocks that is acting as the spine of this platform,
Uh-huh.
but you see a thunder beast kind of keep its eye on you as you go to hide.
Unsuccessful hide.
I am a
Em.
badger, and I found completely, totally legit giant badger stats on the internet. So, because there weren't any in my book. So I'm going to use my multi-attack and claw it and bite it, whichever one is nearest my sister.
Okay, so you run over to the one that is staring at Gwyn.
Yes. All right. Bite and then claws. The bite will very much hit, and the claws will very much miss. 1d6 plus 1. 3 damage.
You do 3 damage?
Yep. I'm sorry, I'm biting a skeleton as a badger.
Okay.
But I am a medium creature.
So, Gwyn, this one that has seen you
Here's the claws
behind
that hit.
the stone runs up and tries to attack you and misses on its bite.
Wait, the skeleton is biting you?
Yep.
Cool, cool.
Skeletons have mouths.
I suppose. I always imagine
And it
skeletons
also
with
misses on
swords,
its
but
claws. So
that makes more
you're
sense.
kind of dodging it around the stone.
Thunder beast skeletons.
Another Thunder Beast saw you try and attack
Yeah, yeah.
the one that was attacking Gwyn, so it attacks you and does a 21 hit.
Yeah. I'm a badger. I'm not an armored badger.
Oh, that'd be awesome, though.
It
That would be kinda
really
cool.
A little tank built around you?
Badger, 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 badger.
You take 20 points of damage.
I
Damn.
instantly turn back into M
Okay.
as I drop down to 0 hit points as a badger, and then the remaining 7 spill over to me.
Okay. Kava, the Thunder Beast in front of you, comes in for a bite. For the 17 hit.
Yeah. To 70.
Attacker wins, right?
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes.
Look at it this way. It works into your advantage when you're attacking.
I know.
You take 11 points of damage.
What? Can I borrow your pencil?
What? Damn it, Liz.
And Clem, the last one, the one that you struck,
Not my fault.
or the one that, or not the one that you struck, because that one just attacked Kava, but the fourth one comes running after you. And does a 12 hit you? Probably not. Your AC?
It does. Well, I have 12.
Says that.
Okay. You take 11 points of damage. All right.
Armadillo.
Oh,
is-
an armor badger. Yeah.
Hang
Oh,
on,
yeah,
sorry.
Yeah, yeah. I get it now. I get it now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good.
So
Especially when you
before
explain
the
it,
end
Jeff.
of the turn, I would like to use Bardic Inspiration, if that's okay.
Sure.
I was trying to figure out a good way to do it, and then I realized that Kava has an axe.
I do.
And I say, Kava, you're a good person. Your axe is a random axe of kindness.
In the face.
Sure.
Yeah.
You're inspired.
So
I've
now
never
you're
been inspired.
inspired.
What does it mean?
A D8. You can add a D8 to an attack roll or
Yep.
saving throw?
Yep.
That's
I think-
not a T8. That's a D12.
I don't know. I
So
just had
Kava,
it.
you now have this.
My dice.
Yes.
You have this Thunder Beast attacking you in the face. What do you?
I want to attack back.
Okay.
Okay.
So you decide when to use it after rolling the D20, but before he tells you whether or not it works.
I get it.
So-
Thank you.
Yeah. So if you rolled poorly but really wanted to hit,
I would like to use the D8.
So roll the d8 and then add it to your total.
Oh,
Because right now you're at a
And you only get to
17.
do it
That's probably
once.
going to be their AC.
wait. I'm
No,
sorry.
yeah. Don't use the D8. You hit
The
on a
D8
17.
is for attack roll.
Yeah,
Not
you-
for damage. Okay, I was got
Yeah.
confused.
Yep.
Okay,
But
then
you choose when to use it.
I don't
want to
use it right now.
10
I
minutes.
misspoke. What I would like to tell you is that I have a 17 to your face.
And you hit.
Okay.
So roll me some damage.
Because I have 2, so I'll do the damage first. And that is 10 slashing with the battle axe. Woo!
So you see some bones start to chip off of this.
Yeah.
Okay. Your scimitar
Yes, and my scimitar, 14?
hits.
Awesome. And I say, I am a good person! And hit for 5.
And you chip some teeth out of the skeleton's mouth as you swing with your scimitar.
Nice smile!
How many of them are near me?
You're near 2 of them.
Okay.
So,
How many of them are within 15 feet of me?
2.
Just the 2?
Two. Just
Okay.
the 2.
2 out of 4.
So, Clem, you now have one that's attacking you, and then there's one in front of you that's attacking Kava.
Oh, wait, I was gonna. Never mind. I forgot I was gonna do my spell.
I would like. Which way am I
Are you
facing?
going to turn undead?
You're kind of still on your back, facing up because you chopped up at that skeleton
forgot.
as you landed on the
I got
ground.
really excited.
So I am laying on the ground.
Yep. And
So-
there's a skeleton in front of you and then a skeleton behind you. Or a thunder beast in front of you and a thunder beast behind you.
I would like to.
We're going to call them skelly beasts.
Ooh, Skelly Billy.
I would like to. And I am still raging, yes?
Oh, yeah.
I
Wait.
would like to. In a swift movement,
Mm-hmm.
jump up with my axe and strike the one in front of me
Okay.
with the intent that it would fly backwards into the one behind me.
Okay. First, roll me to hit the one in front of you.
That
15.
character
That
sheet
hits.
is
Roll me
awful.
damage.
Ten.
10? Okay. Now roll. So your axe goes flying into the hindquarters of the skeleton of the skelly beast that is attacking Kava, and you just see bones fly off.
My friend!
And then roll me to hit the one behind you.
Or a one. Natural one.
And as you swing through the first skelly beast and go or twirl around to hit the second one behind you, you twirl so hard that you twirl all the way around again and then land your axe right into the ground.
Oh, it's
fix
stuck!
it,
It's stuck!
Yeah.
And Gwen, you are still kind of dodging
It's really
one of these. What do you want to do?
I am going to say to it, if you really spoke your mind, you'd be speechless.
And it looks at you and is
Damn!
They're
Case in
undead.
point.
They don't have brains. It's a little extra level there.
Oh,
we're going
meta.
deep. We're going deep on this
We're
one.
going deep. It's true. Wisdom saving throw, or they take a d4.
It's I rolled a 16.
And it's versus my DC, so it succeeded.
It's what?
Succeeded.
Okay.
Mine is 14.
Okay.
So nothing happens.
Can I attack? Can I attack? Can I attack? Can I? Can I? Can I? Can I? Can I?
Wait
Can I?
for it. Wait for it. Is that all? That's all you're doing?
That's all I can do.
Okay. Cool.
I'm still near 2 of them. At
Yeah,
least 15
you're
feet.
near the one that's kind of trying to.
And there's
eat when-
there's 2 within 15
Yeah,
feet of me.
yep.
Great. Then I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave, and just be like, ah!
Yeah, I am
exactly
gonna
with
try
that
and
noise.
like continue to get away
That
from
is
it a little.
Yeah.
So
So
I can
are
try
you?
Best
Yeah.
noise.
Yeah. You can try hiding behind
Is that
another
what the wave of?
one
Yeah.
one of the other
That is
stones.
as
if
weird
you
as thunder.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast it at a level 2.
want. Okay.
So they will need to succeed on a Constitution saving throw.
Sure. What's the DC?
15.
The first one succeeds.
Okay.
I just rolled 2 natural 20s, and I just want everybody to know that. So I'm good, guys. See ya.
Time for a break,
Both
I guess,
of
at
them
that point.
succeed?
Huh? Yeah, both
All
of them
right. Well, they
succeed.
take. One of them did.
No, both of them
Both
did.
of them. Okay. They take half damage, which is 10, 13.
Better on that.
Wait,
than
Seven.
attack
am I getting attacked as well?
I don't think you're within 15 feet of me.
No, you're not getting
Okay,
attacked.
So they both take 7 damage. Meh. Disappointing.
Okay, so now, Kava, the one that is still eyeing you down, comes in and tries to bite you, and hits for 10 points of damage.
Ah, son of a bitch. Sorry, pencil.
I did. Shillelagh! Sorry. That's my minor action.
What the fuck is happening over there?
And
Xena warrior princess.
Clem, the one
is what's
behind you
happening.
that you missed, comes in to bite you. Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
You take 11 points of damage.
I'm just gonna save myself.
There's one that comes and bites on you. And definitely hits, because I got a 17.
Yes.
And you take 12 points of damage. And Gwen, there's the one that's kind of chasing you around the stone. Does the 17 hit?
Oh, yeah.
Again, how am I the
You take 14
Unless-
points of damage.
No, we're
Unless
going to
I
work
can-
on this.
Cutting
Something must have
words
gone
hit?
wrong.
And maybe,
I-
does that...
I think I
Hang
rolled
on,
higher to
hang
start
on. Whatever, how much?
14 points of damage.
Ow. All right, that's cool.
Okay, so Kava, you just got bit by one of these skelly beasts. What are you going to do back?
So, in this entire time, I have been searching my person, and I finally found it at the bottom of my bag, my holy symbol, and I'm like, and I am going to turn the unholy. I present my unholy. I speak a prayer to.
What's the prayer?
Oh, God of this holy symbol. Please remember me. I am yet humble and still learning and need your help.
Perhaps you should send up a prayer to the Lord of the Dance.
Right, that's my God that I'm looking for. God, I really forgot who I am. Clem's been really fucking with my head.
Yeah.
I do a little dance
Okay, so you send this.
to the Lord of the Dance. And I hold up
Is
my
there any
special...
distinctive about the dance you do?
Perhaps you could perform it for us on camera.
I grab my tail and I do a little pirouette.
And like the beast is like
Spin
kind of like
around.
following you around while you're doing this.
I'm smacking my butt if you can't see.
And you see almost like the clouds part,
Yeah.
and you hear Kava. You have done well.
Yay! It's me. It's talking to me.
What is happening?
What is it you want?
I would like to turn these unholy creatures away, but possibly like as they turn away, like maybe they could do like a really cool dance, like a little.
I like what you're doing here. Let us go with this. And you start to see all of the skelly beasts just kind of run away, but as they do so,
Do they
they're
begin performing Thriller?
yeah, essentially they're exactly. As they walk away, but they're thrillering backwards down back into the ground.
Attack of opportunity.
What'd you get?
That is... Wait, no, I get advantage on that. Natural 20.
And you hit. Roll some damage.
Oh, I'm glad that you told her that she hit. So in case there was.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't even thinking.
So
She stabs right through
what
them.
gets doubled?
Your attack roll gets doubled, and then you add your bonuses.
So you roll twice.
Yeah, roll twice and then add the bonuses.
Everything? Because I'm sneak attacking.
Yeah, double it.
I have the thing in there, the opal,
Yep,
doubled.
yep. Roll everything. Twice.
Gonna need another
What's that out
D8.
there?
Shut up, Clem.
I think I did that right.
I can't do voices. I wish I could do voices.
What do you mean you can't do voices?
It's only 23 points.
So as this last
'Cause it's
dancing
piercing
thunder
undead.
beast goes into the ground,
What did you throw at her?
slice the top of its head off,
Nothing. Can I have her dice?
and you see it go flying,
throw the
and then
same
you
color?
catch
I'll be able to tell if you did.
the nose that comes off
And I
in
go,
your hand.
ha, you boned.
Boosh.
I'm gonna see what that looks like. Hold on. Let's
So
see if it's just crotch cam.
you now have the nose of the thunder beast in your hands.
Ew. And I toss
Skeleton
it to,
nose.
And I toss it to
It's a
Clem.
skeleton. It's a bone.
I love it.
Disgusting.
Yummy.
I'm just gonna wear it as like shoulder
Can you get
pads
that other
now.
one I threw down? Oh, there it is.
Where did?
So
Am I still?
do you guys make your way back up to the ship? Whoa.
Am I?
This is really. I wish this was on camera because it's kind of funny at this point.
Where are you going?
I went to go pick up the dice, and now the.
Did you find it?
I
Where
found
did
the
the
different
other
one that I
one
threw
go?
earlier,
She
but now
threw
the
it and
cable
it
is
was
in my
lost.
crotch.
It's gone.
Okay.
Okay,
yeah,
so-
one of them is missing.
No, that's worse. How did I do this?
Oh, I found
Threw
it.
it. It's not
It's
a fault.
right. It's down under that side near the cables. It's definitely her fault.
This is the best.
Oh man, I hate doing physical comedy. Not on camera, you know what I mean. Ouch. Nothing happened. Nothing to
You're
see.
not
here.
allowed to throw my dice in it, Liz.
Oh, my feet were at least on. Yes. What?
So do you guys want to go back up to the airship now? that
Yes.
you-
Yeah.
Okay, so you all climb up to the airship, and as you get to the top, the crew is there waiting, and they're all in order, and they say, "Captain Clementine,
Oh, fucking
what shall
A.
we do?"
At ease, ladies
No.
and gentlemen.
No.
Yep. Okay.
Wait.
No.
What?
No.
Just.
No.
She
No.
betrayed you.
This is
I thought we
ridiculous.
talked about this.
You all have more honor than this, than to betray your captain in mutiny. And I would like to roll persuasion
Okay.
against her intimidate. See, I'm
Fight,
sober
fight,
now.
fight,
Like,
fight.
when I was drunk,
Yeah.
I was like, ah, whatever.
I got a 17, so go.
You're seeing like your previous pirate ship
I
situation
got
playing again.
a 25.
Okay. You may be right,
Oh my god.
you're darn right
what is
I'm
so
right.
wrong with
But-
all of them?
But
I-
no,
I don't know what to-
no,
we don't know what to
no,
do now.
But
We-
you follow your captain like a
Yeah,
proper
Clem.
sailor.
That's
You're-
true.
Your captain, not some pixie that came along and bullied you into it.
Will you let her
What kind of
discriminate
sailor
her
are
count?
you that you let a pixie bully you into betraying your rightful captain, the one who signs your goddamned
Checks.
pay things?
your
The
coinage.
docket with your payments on it. I don't remember.
Wait, we
It's been
get
a while
paid?
since yes, you get fucking
haven't
paid.
gotten-
Under my captainship, you do.
Sold.
Ah.
How much do we get
shit.
paid? I haven't gotten anything since we started this voyage.
I have.
Well, then
10
you should mute.
I have.
well, fucking I'm out.
All
right, well, let's- where are we going? Ravensrock?
You know, honestly, I don't care as
Um,
long as we get there.
I once again walk up to the piloting place and begin sailing.
'Cause
ship
everyone
while
else is
everyone
busy.
is arguing.
2 colored gems, 1 purple, 1 yellow,
Look,
2
if you're going
uncolored
to
gems,
sail,
4 socks,
let me
2
show you how.
eyeballs, half of the Fort Planterick Castle and Grand Griffin Head, as well as
Might
any
as
loot we encounter, half is yours.
We get all of your half of all your loot.
Half of all of our loot.
No.
No, you
All
get
right.
half of all of
Esther.
her loot.
No.
May I have the bag that
Yeah.
you got? Thank you. I have a deal for you.
What?
This is a bag of
Her
holding.
in the bag.
All of your stuff,
Put
your
her
little
in the
wheelbarrow,
bag.
all of
Put
it
her in the
can
bag.
go in this
Put her
bag.
in the
In the back?
Yes.
Forever?
Yes.
No wheels?
Yes.
And
And let go of the ship. Let it go. You don't need your flying ship. And you get the bag. If you let the captain be captain and you let us do this adventure the way we're supposed to, because gosh darn it, unfortunately, for some god-awful reason, we're supposed to save the world, and that's kind of important.
apple core,
You want an apple core as well?
Baltimore. Who's your friend?
Say it. Say it.
I don't have any.
Tell her.
Never. I will
all
not
right,
do it.
fine, I will be your friend. Gosh darn it.
And I get the bag?
Well, it's either or.
No, I
All
will.
right, fine.
And you will pick me up?
No, I don't have to. You have the bag now.
And you will pick me up?
I'll pick you up. You can ride
She'll
on my
pick you up,
shoulder
it's fine.
when we go into battle.
And you will pick me up?
And the dragon born will be your battle steed. I mean, think of it that way.
You can
You're
ride-
riding
And
into
you will
battle
pick
on a
me up?
dragon. Occasionally, fine. Occasionally.
Pick me up.
Oh God, yes, all right, fine. And I pick her up and I cast prestidigitation to clean her.
And Clem, you're remarkably clean now.
Oh, I'm itchy. I'm itchy all over.
It's the absence of dirt. You'll get used to it.
I'm quite.
That sounds awful.
Watch it. You're next.
My fellow crew, I will forever be your spiritual leader.
Yes.
But in my deep, unending generosity, I would like to bestow physical custody of the ship to Skipper Poopy.
You know this is going to make this really hard on us, right?
You don't get any money or anything.
Well, I mean, it actually kind of serves you right, considering.
Get Skipper Poopy out of the bridge.
All right, all right. And they go down, and Delsephine walks back up.
So fired.
I have a bag of
So,
Harold
guys,
Right, we're going to Ravens Rock.
Ravens Rock. We're going to Ravens Rock.
It's just up
you
the
guys want
thing. That one
me
actually does say
to
Raven Rock.
drive you around now after I've been
ahead,
relieved of my ship?
We fixed that
Twice.
problem.
Yeah, again, you should be better at being a captain.
Not the point.
You should consider paying
I don't
your
feel
crew.
bad.
Okay, so maybe we can compensate you with some payment or something.
No.
Well, come on, you
I-
guys. We just ruined our
We are
ship
saving
and put her in
the
the
gosh
brig.
darn world.
I know, but
Look at it this way. If she gave in to a pixie, imagine what else she would have given in to.
well, she's the captain. Like, she's right there.
She's really bad at being a captain, and I told that to her
It's
face.
true, to be
say
entirely honest, I'm thinking
driving
about
the
taking the boat
boat.
for myself when we're done.
Yeah.
It's
Okay, well,
really, it
this
seems
is
like it would be
really
quite easy
awkward
and
now.
We could sell it for a lot of money.
You know what? Let's settle this. Let's go over this in the postmortem, and let's. I'll just go to Ravens Rock. We're saving the world, and after
This
we
is how
save
you
the
do it,
world,
right?
you can get rid of us
Sure.
and press
Well,
charges or
everybody's
civil
got-
Well,
lawsuit.
hadn't ordered this, you would be off my ship. But I have no control over this.
You clearly have no control over your ship either.
Okay. Could you help me out here?
All right, we'll go to Ravens Rock.
Yay!
And
what
we'll
direction
take a
is
break.
that?
Oh my
That's
God.
where we'll break, everyone.
Yay.
Yay! We will.
Hey everyone, we're back dancing.
What?
Nobody's dancing. Okay,
We should have coordinated that better.
Dance, dance, dance. Oh, head movement
Dance,
still counts.
dance revolution.
Still count. Ah, damn it.
It's a very intense
You have to
to-do
do
list.
the like white person dance where you just like go like this, but with your mouth open.
This is the origin of the Geek Girl Shuffle.
Yeah.
I learned it from Samantha Brown on the Travel Channel. She
have to
did
have
the
the
White
mouth
Girl
open.
Shuffle.
A mouth open though.
And it's the swishy wiggle dance.
Yeah. Or with the
There you go.
overbite.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The trick is hands either above shoulders or below, like you can't, or like below the waist, like at the waist. You can't do like here. This is not.
What's wrong
Well,
with this?
not like this.
Don't put your hands here. They gotta be
No,
like
you gotta-
here.
Yeah, no, that's too cool. Move them down. There you
Yeah,
go.
Yeah. Like.
Look,
Oh,
we're-
sorry. I was trying to teach us how to dance like normal
Yeah.
people.
Oh, all right.
The second half of this show is totally changed. It is all dancing lessons.
Well, the first half was what I wanted. The second half, we could do what you wanted.
Yeah. That's how it works. Oh, were we
So,
playing D&D?
I think, yeah.
We have dice.
You guys want to
You
go
know
around
what
and
you
reintroduce
do.
your characters?
This is what happened when Greg's isn't here. When
Yeah.
Greg's
That's
isn't
what he
here.
said.
Summer camp.
Oh.
Hi guys, my name's Lauren. Random Tuesday. You can find me on the internet. I'm playing Emmeline Davies, who's a druid that was recently a badger, and apparently has very strong opinions about how one should captain an airship.
Hi, I am Liz Smith, also known as Dammit Liz. You can find me on Twitter at dammit, 2Ms, _Liz. That's me. Also recently known as Dance It Liz, because I like to dance. Apparently. I still see you. I see you.
And she's flipping you off.
Yeah, and she's flipping you off. I mean, that's like,
Dude.
We all saw it.
Dude.
We all saw it.
Oh, I didn't.
wow.
You didn't see it because your eyes were closed?
No, 'cause
Also,
I think it's because of the way that the thing was.
yeah, it's the way the fabric works that it. It's so weird.
I didn't like do it like this. I had.
No, you don't even like.
I'm gonna have
try to
no,
retcon
yourself. No, like I'm seriously going to have to go and look at the VOD to see how I
Yeah,
accidentally
can we get a
flipped
gif of that,
off
chat? Thank you.
Yeah, please
Um,
clip that.
Yes, please clip that. So
We'll
I can
give
see
that
it.
30 seconds, and now it's a thing. I am playing, what the hell, who am I? I am playing
Kava
Kava,
in the way.
the Ruiner Prosecco, a Dragonborn paladin who recently got out of paladin school, and she's really excited to be on her first adventure.
No, she didn't say graduate.
I don't know what you are talking about, and she is having a really hard time. There's confliction in her soul, trying to stand in her own truth, and yet her friends are doing things like taking over a pirate ship. No, taking over a ship because they're pirates, even though there's no reason for us to do that.
Because we're already
we're
ordering
pirates.
where they go.
Yes,
We're pirates.
We're not pirates.
We're pirates.
No, you're a pirate. I was on a pirate ship. It's different.
I'm pirates.
I'm the bard. We get immunity to
That's
that
fair.
sort of thing.
And
I get to be
you're
like,
the
oh,
DM.
I'm sorry, officer. All I did was play music. It's great, really.
Hey everyone.
It's true.
I'm Jessica Marzipan, an almond flavored confection. You can find me on the internet at Jessica Marzipan. I Twitch sometimes. I'm not going to apologize anymore. We're done with that. And also you can see me on Geek and Sundry. I just did an escape room show. No spoilers, but it didn't end the way it ended on the edit. And I'm playing
Clementine Ogress Rish, a pixie barbarian. And I am inside Carver's head from a deal that I made to get in there, so sometimes that happens. And I'm not going to take over the ship anymore because now I have a bag of holding.
You're welcome. I rolled well.
Actually, that is really convenient because I'm sick of that friggin' wheelbarrow. Though it was
Landing
fun.
on our head.
You're all welcome.
It was a
I'm
nice-
sorry. I dug it out.
That was an elegant solution. Go team.
It was teamwork. It was teamwork.
You dug it out. You thought to give it to her. I was here. You accepted the trade.
Hi. I'm Anna. Anna Geeks. I'm Anna Geeks everywhere.
Yay!
Wow.
Boom! In your bedroom? Anna Geeks. At work, Anna Geeks.
In your brain space.
Anna Geeks. Right behind you, Anna Geeks.
During your really intense nightmares.
Anna Geeks.
This is great. I don't even have to do my own intro.
And who are
No,
you
no,
playing?
keep going. I am playing Gwynceris Chendo, the half-elven bard with a level of rogue, and the
You all heard
older
it.
half-sister of...
Why? Why are you looking at me?
the older half-sister of Emma over there.
Someone's gonna Photoshop a pee-pee in your mouth if you do that. Don't do it. Don't
No.
do it.
Well,
Hey,
now
she's
they
looking
are.
for dicks on the panel.
I make this face a lot.
I'm just saying,
Definitely
if
was
you
looking at
hadn't
dicks.
specified that it was supposed to be relatively family-friendly, that whole panel would have gone totally differently.
He was the worst.
I was the worst.
You
yeah.
would swear and not even know you swore.
I know,
Are
it's
you
amazing.
part sailor?
You did also
Yeah.
give us dick wolves. Or no.
I did
No.
not.
No, wrong
Dick Wardens. Dick Warlocks.
Dick Warlocks.
Dick Warlocks. Duh. La, 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 la. Dick Warlocks.
Almighty. That'll come in handy when we're fighting the Dick Warlock.
Turn the stream off and back on again. Hashtag reboot. Hashtag not Penny Arcade staff.
Guys,
La, la,
guys,
la, la, la.
it was an interesting panel. That's all we're going to say. So if you want
It
to see
wasn't
another
that
one, come to our next
interesting.
one.
Yeah, I was gonna say so.
I think this was just like more interesting than that one.
Next time we say we're doing a panel, be there.
Yeah.
Or I'm coming for you.
Annie Geeks. So anyways, you guys are on the airship now, and Clementine is no longer in charge. Delsephine is back at the helm. What do you guys want to do?
Questions for how long?
Cover.
So are you?
I'm already piloting us there.
Are there raves at Raven Rock? Can we rave at Raven Rock? What?
Raven like the bird, not raving.
Cover.
But we can fix that.
It's dancing.
Cover.
Yes, God.
Don't you think maybe you should go search the ship for any vulnerabilities?
That's a good point. I think the Lord of the Dance is finally speaking to me in my heart.
Aw.
After all of this time. Okay, I'm going to go check the ship for weaknesses and vulnerabilities.
And if you find any, you might want to ponder them out loud near your friends.
I think if I find any, maybe I should just tell my friends so that we can protect ourselves from it. Pondering just seems really like a waste of time.
It's really weird that you're talking to yourself like this. Don't hit yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
Are you, Clem?
Stop
to
hitting
Kava
yourself.
right now, because you can't hear her thoughts. She can only hear yours.
Stop hitting yourself.
I'm not hitting myself.
Stop hitting yourself. I'm not near her, so I'm not exactly sure what's happening, but I'm just talking in case. Stop hitting yourself.
Where are you
Hey,
right now?
hey, you guys, is Kava hitting herself? Is she? Is she hitting
Are you
herself?
right, Kava?
I don't think so. I'm getting a divine
Have you
message
tried, like, laying on hands yourself?
for the...
Or, like,
No,
is there, like, something in there?
Wait, I'm sorry. Kava, can you please heal us all? Because I have minus 33 damage right now.
Oh, right. Well, we take a short break, don't we?
You're going to be rested by the time
Yeah.
you get to Raven's Rock,
yeah,
so you'll
no,
be healed up.
I mean, I can.
I
but-
just want you to lay on hands. Touch me.
I will lay my hands near you.
Nice choice.
So what does that do? All right, you're cured 30 hit points. Congratulations.
30 or 33?
30.
Okay,
That's as much as I can do, and you can sleep the rest off.
but I want to.
All right, the next morning I wake up and give you 3, and then I go back to bed, and now I'm rested. Congratulations.
I heal myself using cure wounds.
Well, you all sleep.
Yeah.
So you're all healed back up. Your spells have been recharged. You're feeling fine. You've all grabbed a mimosa at the bar for
Nope.
breakfast.
No, I don't feel like being drunk on a day when we're arriving at a place. That was not. I miscounted the days or something last time.
I may or may also have just like taken control of the ship and got us somewhere a little faster.
Are you drunk or not?
No.
Are you sober?
Yes.
Oh, that changes everything then.
Oh, you're right, Kava.
I am. It's very exciting. I'm checking the ship for vulnerabilities because
Why?
I've heard a message from my Lord of the Dance.
Harold.
Finally reaching out to me and telling me what to do. I've never felt so motivated to like study and
No.
dust off my holy shoe symbol for
Hey.
Lord of the Dance.
Does the message sound like Harold? The voice in your head does
No.
it sound like Harold?
No, it's surprising. It
Because if
actually
he
sounds
is
like
casting
Clem.
spells-
Isn't that crazy? I think it's just because I'm hanging around you guys so much that I really feel like Clem is just the voice that the Lord of the Dance has chosen to speak to me with.
What? I'm just over here listening between my toes to clean myself. What do you want from me? Clearly, I have no ulterior motives.
I'm gonna roll insight
Sure.
on Clem.
Oh, you don't
Again.
really need to. You could just keep staring at her questioningly, and eventually she'll crack.
Oh boy.
I didn't roll great, but I can't remember what my insights. 11.
Clem, are you able to roll a d20 in that position?
Wow.
Wow, I'm impressed.
A woman of many talents, ladies and gentlemen.
You're going to have advantage on your roll because of that.
I'm sorry. Wait, if that's what we have to do to get advantage, like,
Wait, what am
there.
What am I rolling for?
Can I get advantage?
Sure.
What am I rolling
This
for?
turned quickly.
I rolled the exact same number.
You did. That's amazing. And
roll?
it's a 7. Lucky
Well,
7. Roll a 7 again and see if it.
add
This one's paying out.
uh,
Oh no, that's a 1.
Perception?
sure.
What's
9,
7 for a
10,
second?
11. 11 plus my proficiency bonus?
Sure.
14.
What does it mean?
Okay.
You don't succeed.
I mean, I knew she was up to something before, but I don't necessarily know anything new.
Do you want to see me put my foot over my face?
Okay,
Yes.
TOS. Terms of service.
It is not my bare toesies.
I'll pull Gwen to
That's
the
true, they're
side.
covered.
I don't know exactly what Clem is doing or has done, but she's definitely did something at some point.
I think that's generally a given, yeah.
And,
Just so she's done the thing at some point in her life.
Kava is really sweet
All right, I'm gonna.
and naive.
Yeah, it's the naive that's the problem in this particular case.
I am investigating this ship for weaknesses.
Okay.
18.
So what do you find?
I don't know. Do I find weaknesses?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Where are they?
Well, there are a couple of ropes that seem to be like gnawed
Shoot
halfway
'em.
through, which seems really odd. And I noticed that the harpoon gun is not quite attached to the gun itself, like it was sort of misfired and then quickly put back. And I noticed that there seems to be a section of like the railing that has been moved away as if a dragon had like gone through there and like broken it off. And then I also noticed that the paint is fading on the outside, and that's just embarrassing.
Are there any like rooms full of gunpowder?
Do we have guns? Is that a thing?
No, I don't think there's cannons.
Pixie powder just everywhere.
This is glitter.
So do you tell anybody about
Yeah, I'm like, hey gang, let's get together. I have
Let's
noticed
get together.
yeah. the Lord of the Dance inspired me to go search for vulnerabilities on the ship, and I found some. And then now I'm telling you those things that I just said earlier.
What are they?
So the Lord of
The
the
things
Dance
I just said earlier.
That sounds like Clem.
sounds like
Are.
Clem.
Yeah. I think
What?
maybe I should go fix those ropes that were kind of chewed through.
What? What's your
I can do
problem?
it.
Why are you
But
looking at me that way?
Thank
Mending.
you.
What do you
fix
want
the
from
ropes.
me?
Okay.
With mending.
I don't like you looking at me that hard. You're like one of those.
What did you do, Clem?
You're like one of those magnifying mirrors that just show you all your pores. I don't want to see my pores. Don't look at me anymore.
With
What
the
did you do,
light that
Clem?
shines at.
I did. Why would I have done anything? You know what I didn't do? I didn't put my foot behind my head. Do you want to see that?
Well,
I've
yeah,
seen that many times
I-
before.
Whoa. I kind of do.
Yes, Kava.
I was just thinking that I really like the color purple, and I was gonna paint that side of the ship that's sort of not painted. I was gonna find some paint and paint it. Can I
will
paint
help
it?
you paint it.
I will tie a rope and then like lean over the side
Sure.
precariously.
So as you're leaning over the side, roll me a dexterity check.
Oh yeah, Dex. I'm a dancer. Dex is my
what was,
so not my strength.
What was the second potion?
The second what?
Potion.
It was a potion of fire breath.
9. Am I dead?
No. So you're leaning over the side, and you kind of get your legs tripped up in the ropes, and now you're upside down on the side of the boat.
But
painting.
my leg and my tail are still.
Yeah. They're hooked up in the ropes, and you're kind of like painting upside down now.
Okay, yeah, I intended to do it like that.
But as you're upside down, you notice on the ground another burial mound. And this one, you notice there is an altar inside of a shape of a wolf.
It's pronounced Altair.
An Altair.
Are we at? Is this at Ravens Rock?
Assassin's Creed?
Okay.
And you also noticed about 20 to 30, or about 30 feet away from that altar, there is a giant 100-foot statue of a raven surrounded by 4 menhirs that are 50 feet tall.
So it's surrounded by 4 what?
Menhirs, they're giant stones.
Okay. Cool. Hey guys, I think we're here.
What?
We're here.
Oh! We're here!
Sean is unfazed.
We're here. Raccoon face.
Raccoon face?
Raccoon face.
We're all looking around. Who's the raccoon?
I don't see a raccoon.
Hey, has anyone seen Harold?
I think he's studying.
What?
He said something.
There was a sock on the door.
He said something about
Holding
wondering
his books like
What
that.
sock? What
happened
was sock?
if he cast read thoughts on himself.
Oh, just a feedback cycle.
Yeah. So we haven't really seen him since I heard him muttering that.
Okay, well maybe, it's probably best if we just leave him.
Yeah.
Raccoon face, will you turn to a raccoon so I can feel close to my mother?
Am I raccoon face?
Please.
Was your mother a raccoon?
Yes, I was raised by raccoons.
Oh.
That's not true.
It is true. Look, it says I was in fact raised by raccoons.
It's print. It's real. That
Then
explains.
why don't you clean yourself properly?
She never said she was raised well.
The raccoons cleaned her. She just didn't. They didn't really prepare her for a life outside of the nest. Sometimes a little too controlling of a mother, and then you don't really learn how to fend for yourself.
Will you please hold me like Dumbo's mother and sing a song to me so I may go to sleep?
This is really weird and awkward. Maybe we should go and get the artifact.
I
out
start
of the
climbing
lower.
down the ladder.
Okay, so you throw the ladder
Maybe
off
later?
and you start to climb
Aw,
down.
Clem, let's go stab something. That'll make you feel better.
It will.
Yeah. Who wants to rate?
I do.
Yes, you do. Let's go.
Emma says yes. She just sort of looks confused while climbing down the ladder, like, what the hell is happening? But I've learned you don't just jump off a boat.
So
Sometimes.
can I get to the ground and then do some sort of like perception to see? Oh, I want to detect magic.
I just want to do a perception. I'm on the ground. That is a 17.
Okay, so you get to the ground, and this time the ground is covered back into snow, and
Frickin'
what you're running a perception check.
Yeah, 17.
snow cones. I make a snow angel dragon.
I pick up snow and begin eating it.
And you begin to eat it. You're doing what besides that? Were you detecting magic?
Oh, I don't think I have that. I
Oh,
have to
okay.
have that, don't I?
No.
No, I don't have that.
So
I was perceiving.
once you two get down, you notice that the altar that's there, that's inside of the wolf, has engravings around it, and you notice it's turning to night now. So the raven statue is kind of looking more menacing, the way that the last remnants of the sun have kind of faded away from it.
Do
I have
I
it down too.
Can I do?
Okay.
I think I can
Sister
talk
thing,
to the raven.
rule.
Can I do a history?
You
Is
tried
it?
it?
It's
Okay,
a
so you
statue,
want-
right?
Yeah, it's a
I-
giant statue.
I'm curious if I can do some sort of like history or something to figure out if there's like some legend about a statue turning something in the night.
Sure.
I 10 birds. You know.
The only thing you know that this is probably the Grey Wolf tribe that worships this area.
Okay.
Gwyn, what do you?
The wolf tribe worships at Raven's Rock. Or a great.
But there is a wolf. One of the mounds looks like a wolf. The one with the altar on it.
One behind that's the Great Wolf Lodge.
Okay,
Where
I
we can
cast
stay
detect
later.
magic.
Okay, so when you cast detect magic, you notice that there is conjuration magic in front of the raven statue, and there is transmutation magic underneath the altar.
What do you mean in front of the Raven statue?
It's in front and buried in the deep in the ground.
Okay, so like an item
Yep.
buried deep in the ground. Okay, well, I will explain this to our resident burrower.
From my previous experiences in which being a badger did not end well when I had to fight, I shall instead turn into a dire wolf and dig like a dog through the ground.
That's so cool.
Also, I will howl.
Oh, you're like a dog. That's awesome.
Which one are you digging at?
I don't know, which one do you point to?
Well, I explained which one was what they were.
Yeah, the raven, the one in front of the raven is a conjuration magic, and the one in front of or underneath
Let's
the
be
altar.
clear, neither of those words mean anything to M.
That one.
Huh?
And then I'm really excited about saying a dire wolf, so I'm going after you. I would like to follow as well.
Whichever one's closer, I don't care.
I go for the altar.
Okay. So you howl and go to the altar, and you start. Are you trying to dig underneath the altar? What are you doing?
I think I'm trying to like dig a hole, you know, like the way dogs do to get to bones. So I'm just trying to like dig until I find the thing that is obviously buried.
Sure. So you start digging underneath the altar, and you dig
But
and
like
dig
the
and
dog,
dig.
so you know, like it's coming behind through the back
Yeah.
legs.
And I'm just keeping an eye out. I rolled a 24 on perception.
Sure, Clem. What are you doing right now?
I am pouting
On the ship or down below? Have you?
on her head.
Yay! We're going into battle.
I
Oh no.
No, I will not do that. I know she doesn't like it. I
I appreciate it, whatever it is.
I will pout in silence instead.
I think she was gonna touch an eyeball.
I know. I knew it had to do with eyeballs, but let's move along, people.
I will pout in silence, and I am starting to get a little soothing.
Clem. How's it going?
I am seething
Why?
because I want my mother.
Oh. I so don't want mine. Do you want her? You can have my mother.
Is she nice?
No.
Why isn't she nice?
She's all like Dragonborn, murder, murder, paladin, murder, murder.
I like murder.
I know. Maybe you guys would get along. Maybe you were the daughter that she wanted to have, and I wasn't good enough.
I am going to go under the table now.
So, as you start to dig and dig and
Yep.
dig, you find a giant ring that's about a foot in diameter. Underneath
When
the
I sniff it, what does it smell like? 20 on my perception. I actually think I probably have advantage on that as a dire wolf. Because it's so scent. Hey, you said it was a ring. I'm going to smell it. Yeah, I have advantage on wisdom checks that involve smell. It's a 21.
You smell, and you,
And
you
you
just start
smell
sniffing around
Clem.
this ring, and it just smells like a cheesy.
I will attempt to drag it out.
Okay, so you can slowly drag it out, and slowly drag it out, and Gwyn, you notice like this 1 foot in diameter ring slowly coming out of the hole that's being dug by the altar.
Great, I'll pull it out because 1 foot's not really quite that big.
So you lift it out of the ground, and as you put your head out of the
I give her
hole,
a scratch behind the ear.
Aw.
as you put your head out of the hole, you hear,
Oh, shit.
and
You'll start a howl.
and then you hear more howls getting closer and closer and closer.
Ah, crap.
I think we
I
have
put-
summoned
is
the enemies, but
ring,
you just
like,
stay
have magical power
as a
beyond.
wolf and just try to fit in. I think
Yeah.
that's a great idea. Wolf about
If I
town, just a
got
casual.
an 18 on Arcana, 17 on Arcana, would that tell me what it did?
You know that you would be able to attune it to yourself. You don't know what it'll do yet.
All right. Giant ring needs attuning.
Do I perceive anything with the cheesy smell?
You sure you weren't just smelling Clem?
You notice, you just get this giant whiff of cheese as the ring is lifted out of the ground. And
then vanishes into a bag of holding.
and yeah, and you just see it as Gwyn lifts it out of the hole, and you can just tell that it's been dipped, or it has lingering of one of your favorite kinds of cheeses on it.
Do you smell it? Do you smell?
You? Yes, I smell you. Take a bath.
Did you see the ring?
The giant rig you just pulled out?
No.
It is a pungent goat cheese.
We'll worry about it later. Right now, we're surrounded by howling.
That is just our animal
How
friends.
many wolves are coming? And what can I tell about these howls? With my hearing that is keen and wolf-like. 17.
17. You think that there are 4 coming, but they're not a natural wolf.
I mean, nor am I.
And as you notice that, or you can distinguish that, you see 4 wolves that are standing upright, coming out of the
Like this?
forest edge.
Maybe they're friendly.
Walking on their back legs.
They look almost humanoid in nature.
Hello, wolves.
Aww, that's so cute.
I hide.
Hello and good morrow.
Where are you hiding?
Anywhere.
Behind the
so,
altar?
well,
Where are they
you
coming
have-
from?
You can hide behind the altar. You can hide behind the giant raven statue.
Which direction are the wolves coming from?
They're coming from the north side of the raven statue.
So I will hide on the other side of the raven statue.
Okay.
Do the wolves understand me?
I don't know. What do you want to say to him?
I don't understand.
We are friends. Friend? Play?
And you just hear this growl coming out of them.
Play? No play.
No one is listening to me. I want to shoot one with my crossbow.
Okay.
Are you still on top of me?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
She put my cheesy ring away, and no one listened to me, and I do not have my mother, and you would not have raccoon face be raccoon. I want to shoot something. I am angry. I go into a mindless frenzy.
It is your time, Clem.
Uh, 21 to hit,
You hit.
and for my crossbow, eight.
Okay. So, Kava, you hear a click coming from up top above you. Poof, and the arrow fires off, and everyone sees this arrow fly across the snow, and then nails one of the werewolves right in the shoulder, and it screams.
I guess we're doing this.
And you see these wolves, these humanoid wolves, jump onto the ground and start running towards all of you, except you, Gwen, because you've hidden. Kava, what are you doing?
Oh, I want to know if I can do, since I have two weapons, I want to do one attack with my battle axe, and then the other one I want to take Clem and throw her at the bad guys so she can use her axe.
You can absolutely do that.
All right. Go, team.
One of us is going to end up with lycanthropy.
Can I get an advantage on that since this is a cool idea?
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, it hits.
What'd you get?
I got, what is it, 23?
So there are two wolves running at you, and as one of them makes its way up to you, you smash it in the head with your axe for how much damage?
For 9 slashing. And then
Okay.
I'm like, Clement at you!
And then you
Did
toss
you just
Clem.
say Clement at you?
I'm trying to
I'm
make Clem.
contagious.
I'm trying to make Clem feel better. And I was like, get in there.
I feel gross. I've never felt so alive.
So you chuck Clem. Roll me a strength check.
12?
Okay. So you chuck Clem and send her flying towards the second wolf that was running at you. And roll me a hit.
Do it. Do it.
14 plus. Do I have any bonuses on that?
Well,
You'll have
what's-
your strength bonus and your proficiency bonus.
Oh, yes. 14, 15, 16, 17. Wait, but with
It's at least a 19.
to hit? Oh.
It sounds like a hit.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22.
So she launches you.
22.
She chucks you, and now you're flying towards this werewolf. What happens?
I pull out my great axe from a bag of holding that is mine now. And I want to try to chop its head off.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll me. You hit it. So roll me damage.
Ten.
That's that one.
11. 12. 12.
But she's raging.
Yep.
So
You're gonna get
14.
yeah. Add your rage bonus for it.
14.
Okay.
Go team.
So you fly at this wolf, and then you slam it right in the head, and the axe sticks in its head, but it's still clinging on to life, and it's still roaring. Gwen, you notice one wolf is running past where you're hiding, and running towards M. Wait, where you're still? You just got up out of the hole.
Yeah, I'm right by the altar.
Okay, so you're by the altar. But yeah, so you see this actually 2 other werewolves running past you.
2 of them running past me. Can't really
And they don't
do
notice
as
you either.
much about that. I am going to cast sleep on one of them.
Nice.
Okay.
Mid sprint.
At like 3rd level. Yeah, at 3rd level.
Okay.
So that's 9d8 of hit points that I can put to sleep. It's, there's 5. All right. Right. $47 points.
So as you see these 2 wolves charging past you, you cast sleep and you just see one do a flip and fall into the ground and is passed out on the ground, but the other one's still running. And what you see now is Clementine being thrown at one of the wolves and attacking it.
Ooh, can I back up and say when I like did my axe and then I did a beautiful dancing spin and then I threw her.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I looked amazing.
And you saw that as well. And you see
And my
so
lord
you see
was
those
impressed.
2 wolves and one more charging towards the group.
And there's one that just fell asleep.
There's one that
Okay.
just bit it right into the snow.
Is anyone within 5 feet of me?
Yeah,
One of my
everybody-
friends?
Yeah.
Great. Then I will probably go for the one that's nearest me, which is the one that's charging. And I'm sad. And in wolf, I will growl. I just wanted to play. And I will take the higher one because I have advantage. 15.
Hits.
Oh, thank God. 2d6 plus 3. 6, 7, 8, 9 piercing
Okay.
damage. And then it's a creature, right?
Yep.
So it needs to make a DC 13 strength saving throw.
Makes it.
Fine. It's not knocked prone.
Okay. So that one is going to come in and try and bite you. And totally misses.
Good.
Yeah. Is it bite its own tongue?
Yeah, it's like, and then it tries to claw you. 15 hit.
Yes. Just.
I will use my bonus action to cutting words it.
Yeah.
I say, hey, insect puns. I hate insect puns. They really bug me.
Yeah.
And so,
Oh, that cuts deep.
its attack roll is lessened by 1 point.
It's really unfortunate because it was a 15, right? My AC is 14.
Oh.
So it still hits.
Oh.
You take 7 points, or 8 points of damage
But it was still very entertaining.
from the
It's good.
claws.
It was really, really just.
I figured like
had
it
a
was
really
the
sure
perfect
it's
time
not
to do it because there was such a great chance of it.
Kava, the one in front of you,
No, I'm not.
comes in to try and bite you.
Oh, does it? And I smack it with my
And
tail? Not today.
Does a 10 hit?
Oh,
No.
I'm insulted that you had to ask.
And the claw misses as well.
What?
Clementine, you get a bite from the werewolf that... Oh, God. You get a bite from the werewolf, and it sinks its teeth into you.
Oh my God! Is she gonna turn into a werewolf?
Smallest
Oh,
werewolf
the
ever.
tiniest werewolf.
For 5 points of damage.
Clem, no.
And roll me a Constitution save.
Just a little werewolf. Oh, adorable.
21.
Okay.
I want a little miniature dog.
really,
Just feed it like little meat.
We have to keep her
Constitution
you
saving
see
throw.
this. Actually, there's one more claw that misses.
Chad is enjoying that very
So
much.
you see these two. You see this werewolf try to bite into, or actually bite into you, and then try to claw you, but misses. What do you do?
Well, my axe is in its brain, but it's still alive. And unfortunately, I remember every insult I've ever received and nurse a silent resentment to anyone who's ever wronged
It's
me.
really not silent.
The bard that got us kicked off the ship, my mother, the hound, wizard sparrow that left wizard would not, the smallest closet in the skull, and lizard.
Is it your raccoon
So-
mother or your birth mother?
So
Who knows?
I would like to pull its eyeballs out.
I assumed you were just gonna stick your feet in its eyeballs and then try to pull out the thing, but. And I
No,
was like,
it's-
no, not that. And now I wish it was that.
It is safely in its brain, so I would like to pull out its eyeballs while the lizard watches.
Okay, roll me an attack.
The lizard is gonna go away now. Kava is not here. Come back later.
And this is unarmed combat.
Yep. So you get your strength
9.
9.
9.
So you dive in and you try to grab the wolf's eye, but you just can't get to it. And
It is slippery.
Gwen, you now see that one wolf is attacking M, one is attacking Kava, and one is getting assaulted by Clem. And you had put that other
I
one
know,
to,
but
to
I
sleep into the
visualize
ground.
it, and it's there.
Are they like inherently evil? Is that a thing that I would know?
You would assume that they are evil.
And you know what assuming does?
What
okay.
does it do?
I'm gonna sneak attack the one attacking M
Okay.
because it's probably the closest
Yeah,
too.
absolutely.
So, 14.
Hits.
Oh, all right. Then 11 points of damage to it.
Okay, so you sneak behind it and stab through its hindquarters.
Sure.
And how many points of damage?
8. Or sorry, 11.
Okay.
Are you okay?
I am thinking of destruction.
M, you have this wolf on top of you. What are you
Yeah. Well, I bite it back.
doing? Okay.
I mean, what? No, I leave it and I go to the other one.
You rub its belly.
Well, that's still moderately better. 13.
Where do you bite it?
13 hits.
Yeah. Really?
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
Where do you bite it?
Not in the
Its
eyes.
neck. I just got
Dirty little
4,
pixie.
5, 8 damage.
Okay.
And another saving throw, DC 13. Strength.
DC 13.
Yeah.
It misses.
It is knocked prone, so I assume that means I grab it by the throat and then flip it under me, and I force it into the submissive position that dogs strongly dislike, and it is now on its back, and I am holding its throat. 100% like that.
And Kava, you have the last wolf in front of you.
I will attack with.
Is it a lone wolf?
It's a lone wolf, yeah.
Oh. I
It has
will
no one to howl
try
with.
to be friends with it. No. I'm going to. I want to do this because I never do cool shit. Nature's Wrath. So, like, vines come up through the ground and ensnare it, and it must succeed on a strength or dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Or be restrained. Which is this? Or is it a challenge?
What do you? Nature's Wrath, use your challenge divinity.
Have you
I
seen-
just can't.
have you
Sorry,
seen
I
this
haven't
one?
done this in a while.
So it's going to be 8 plus
Yeah.
your level, your casting level plus your proficiency bonus.
So it's probably her spell DC, spell save DC.
Which I think is this.
Yeah.
What'd you get to beat a 13?
I got a 12.
What? I do the thing. I made our other people disappear. They are now restrained by a bunch of vines that spring up, and one of them blooms a beautiful purple flower.
So you see these vines just come out of the ground and engulf the wolf in front of you, and you see him cripple down to his knees on the ground, and then you see the little flower.
And I'm very excited because I've never successfully done this, and I'm like, did you see that?
Right off
Did
the top.
you see that, Paladin? What? And then I do a little river dance.
So, the
I look like a flopping fish, but I'm still working it. Tail, tail. I'm assuming that's my one action.
So the one that's that you're on top of tries to get ungrappled from you. So roll me a strength check. I got an 8.
I got a 720. So I
Okay, so it's
pretty confident that I am pinning this wolf down.
Yeah. Go. You go.
I am Alpha Wolf.
maybe for the next round. And Clem, the wolf that's in front of you bites you, hits you. For
Tiny werewolf, tiny werewolf, tiny werewolf.
actually
tiny
only
werewolf.
3 points of damage. It bites into you, but roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Tiny werewolf with wings.
11.
Okay. So now it tries to claw into you.
Bite it again just to be sure.
And the claw hits.
This would be the worst of it, actually.
For 7 points of damage.
May I ask, have any of these broken the skin?
No. Well, yes.
The bite
The
did.
bite did, and the claw has ripped open your skin a little.
So I have an open wound.
Yes.
All right.
So, what do you want to do now?
Is its belly exposed?
Yeah.
And my axe is still in its head?
Yep.
Do you think that my attack on its eyeballs had any effect to its vision?
Yeah, it's a little bit blurry. You can see him waving back and forth as he's trying to sink its teeth into you.
I'll look down and I see its tummy, and I decide I want to pull its innards outwards.
Okay.
So I want to jump down and
Being a
rip
werewolf
it
might actually calm
open
her
and
down a little bit.
pull its outsides, insides, outsides.
Okay,
You
roll
want to
me
make
to
it
attack.
entrails, extrails?
It's not just eyes.
19.
Okay, you hit. And roll me some damage.
about chemtrails.
15.
Can I have a
Okay.
tissue? Or a paper.
So you
Thank
climb underneath and you look up and you just take your hands and pull the skin aside and then
Ah.
dive right in with your mouth and just rip it open.
Meow, 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 meow.
No.
Meow, 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 meow.
No, if you fight the werewolf, does that mean you can also be... I bet that...
She's bathing in its blood now.
So-
I don't know how
Yum,
this is
yum,
good.
yum, 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 yum,
transmitted.
yum.
And you dig in so far that you come out the top.
Oh.
Pow!
It cannot be accurate.
How does that... What is top? What is bottom? Who is top?
I don't know what they're into. Okay.
I know it's Clem now.
No, Clem is into them.
Oh dear.
Oh, she's definitely into him.
Hello,
It's time
little
for tonight's
girl.
poll.
What's
That's
your
really well
rush?
timed
You're
there.
missing all the flowers.
You're
I
doing the
was
dance
inside a world.
excited. Oh, God.
The sun won't set for hours.
Are
till
you
your
are you using
time.
like
Okay.
the
Can I,
organs as like a boa and doing
rip
your
the
little
throat out of this werewolf?
Oh, God.
What?
Can I rip the throat out of this werewolf?
Yeah, go for it.
Can I get advantage? I
Uh-huh.
guess I already have advantage
Yeah,
because
you have
someone's
advantage.
near me. I was
Yep.
like, because I'm pinning it to the ground, but 18.
18?
Yeah.
Okay, so you hit. Give me some damage.
10.
10? Okay, so you go into... actually...
I am going for the throat. I'm shaking it like a
yeah,
rabbit.
you've got it pinned down. Roll me double the damage. Roll me another...
That's another 8.
Okay, good. Because you dive down into it, and you literally come back up, and you have its jugular in,
Yep.
in your mouth.
Good.
I'm the most weak stomach paladin ever.
Okay, spit that out. Spit that. That's dirty. It's lycanthropy. You don't want. No, stop that. Prestidigitation. Cleaning her mouth.
And
Stop
Glenn,
it,
you see
stop
this
it.
happen. You see Clem burst through the spine of a wolf. You see
I
Em ripping
look
the
away at
throat out.
her and see this. Ah, ah.
You see the one that you've knocked out, and the last one is the one that's on Kava. What do you want to do?
She's not on me. She's
In front of you attacking.
Oh, there's still
no
one
under
left.
the vines.
Oh, yeah, under the vines. You've seen it kind of get enthralled by these vines.
No.
Right. I feel like I should kill this one, but I feel really bad since it's like trapped and kind of
It's evil.
defenseless.
But evil. Very evil.
Are you sure?
Reasonably, I asked, and the GM said yes. I'm going
I
to.
tried to make friends with them.
I guess I'm going
Okay.
to
I friendly
poke
held
it with
them,
the stabby end.
Sure.
as opposed
Yes.
to the non-stabbing.
Yeah.
You're going to automatically hit it, and you'll do You'll do a crit damage to it.
Well, I was already going to do crit damage to
Yeah.
it because it's sneak attack.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, I'm
right.
I'm having a crisis as to
can I do double?
what I should do.
Yeah.
So I'm really
Yeah.
glad Gwen's just gonna kill it before I have a chance. Maybe I should. I mean, I gotta protect my
Well,
friends.
regular damage would be
Good paladin.
20.
Okay, and double it.
That's a lot of blood.
Another 20.
So you walk up to this, and what happens? Because it's dying.
I don't know. Stab it with the poke end.
So you take
Nice and clean and efficient.
almost with precision. You slide your
Yep.
rapier right through the throat of the wolf,
Humanely, even.
and
Right
Kava,
through the-
you
you
see
know.
the blade come out of the vines and stick out almost right in front of you, and then it gets pulled back out,
Right.
and the wolf falls. The wolf crumbles to the ground underneath all of the vines.
I guess that answers that question. Good.
And the only one that's left is the one that you have asleep.
I begin digging
Do
under
we
the
need
raven.
to question it at all or anything like that? No? Alright, good. Killed.
You killed it while it was asleep?
Yeah, I thought about it the entire battle, whether or not we should. But I decided, inherently evil, spreading lycanthropy. Our best shot at her getting lycanthropy, she's already taken care of. So, I mean, really, there was no point in keeping it around.
I'll eat it.
I figured.
I begin digging under the raven statue.
Okay.
I
other place
go
that
and
I'd-
lay in the snow and contemplate my life choices.
It's not horse flesh, but it's still quite tasty.
You keep digging underneath the raven statue, and you find a giant dragon thigh bone. That's about 250 pounds.
I am a dog essentially at this point. So I will definitely try to pull that bone out of the ground.
And but what you notice is at the bottom of the one bone, there's like a leather strap that's been around it. Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed.
So you almost think that a giant was using this as a club.
Oh.
So you found a stick.
A giant stick.
And you're like trying to pull it out of the ground, but you just can't get it because it's 250 pounds.
It's this. Look at you.
The tail starts going.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try and pull it out.
Right. Yeah. She's the strong one.
Okay.
I like it. I'm like, fine.
I mean, I'll help her. I'll make a strength check.
What's your strength check?
I got 19 on mine.
She's helping you, so you have advantage on that.
6. Oh, I have advantage. Oh, thank God. 7.
So you keep pulling and pulling, and you
My
fall back
heart's
into the
just
snow.
not in it. I'm like still troubled by murdering this sleeping
Right.
dog.
Great. So I'm gonna kind of like get the bag of holding under the edge and kind of scoop it up that way.
Okay, so you just slowly see this long bone.
19.
The bone starts to disappear into the bag, and you swallow it up.
But you said it was like attached to an arm, right?
No. It had a leather wrapping around it at the
Oh.
bottom, so it looked like it was a club. A giant was using it as a club.
But there's no like giant bones here.
Well,
I'm
I'm sure there are other bones.
I am
around.
going to use prestidigitation
Okay.
to create a mundane object
Sure.
that is a bone,
Okay.
and I am going to make the inside of it peanut butter flavored.
Aww. That's a good sister.
What are you doing with this
Guys.
bone?
I'm a dire
really
wolf.
weird is
I'm
what it is.
large beast.
Yeah.
I can only do it's 1 cubic foot.
Aww.
So like that's a pretty big sized bone that you could fit in a cubic foot.
Yeah. I will consume this.
So you eat the bone. Okay.
Aw.
Great.
And then eventually I turn back into M.
Yeah.
Pick up the bone and climb up onto the ship.
So
Right.
you guys get back up to the ship, or do you guys want to do anything else below before you?
We could search for loot. Did the werewolves have any loot in their werewolf nest? No?
Do I feel funny?
Do we have any ideas how
No.
to actually use the werewolves to turn Clem into a
He just said
pixie wolf?
He said I don't feel funny.
I like the idea. No.
I
Clem
think that's
thinks
because
that
you
she's turning
always
into a
feel
werewolf and it's
funny.
all in her head.
I don't feel funny.
Or do you?
Yes, but it's because I'm covered in blood.
That would
Not because I'm a werewolf.
do it.
Okay. So what do you guys want to do now?
I think we want to. I want to
Let's
get
go show
back.
the Oracle all good stuff.
Okay. You want to fly back to the Oracle?
I mean, I feel like we've got a lot of relics at this point.
You do.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go.
Let's ask Harold what he
Rather
thinks.
than attune with that giant ring,
my
I
thoughts.
want to cast Identify on it.
Sure. Okay, so you cast Identify on it, and you know that if you attune to it, it's going to slim down to a ring that would fit your size, and it has 6 charges. And every time you expend a charge, you get to conjure a minor elemental.
Oh man.
Is this the cheesy ring?
Okay.
So is the ring one of the... Okay.
It's one of the giant relics. Yep.
Oh, all right. Well, that's disappointing.
May I lick your ring?
There's nothing saying you got to put all of them into the
Yeah,
center.
no, I know, but
May I lick your ring before you wear it?
no.
Not even for the cheesy cleaners?
It's
What was the
huge.
other
I'm
one? What
worried
was the
you'll
one we got
swallow
at
it.
Morgus?
It's so big, how can I swallow it?
It was a tooth.
All right, you get Takes half an hour to attune with. You get 15 minutes.
I'll suck on the ring for 15 minutes.
And this cheese reminds you of one of the greatest cheeses you've ever had.
Oh my God. Sorry.
It is a Humboldt Fog.
Oh, that is a good
She gets 15 minutes a day until we get there.
It is my life, so precious, I love it. There's no possible way to describe how you feel when you're talking to your meals.
She's like wearing it as a hula belt thing. She's got suspenders so that it.
So is the ring still huge, or is
No,
it
it's still
small?
huge.
still
It's not
huge.
attuned.
It's almost the size of her.
All right. Well, we have 15 minutes till we're done. So why don't we just have the camera on Jessica and she could just lick for the next 15 minutes?
So you guys have told Delsephine you want to fly back to the Oracle,
Yes.
the temple. Okay, so the boat is flying that way. After about 3 days in the evening time, you guys are all at the bar. Clem, you're walking up on deck, and you notice there's clouds in the sky, in the night sky, but the clouds start to shift, and there's a giant glowing moon that's full.
It is the cheesiest moon I have ever seen.
But then you start to feel your body shift and change, and your hands start to grow claws, and you grow hair,
Sorry. Sorry.
and
Sam.
your body morphs into a tiny little werewolf.
And her behavior is unchanged. Aside from that.
You're just you, but
I was going to warn chat about yours.
Tiny wolf form. Take tiny wolf form.
I'll attack Poopy.
You attacked the captain?
No.
we just made a deal.
Oh goodness.
And you're
I'll
I
attack
will
Poopy.
attempt to stop her.
Yeah.
You're down. You're below
I
deck.
guess I'm asleep.
all right. What's your? Is there like a?
Are any of us there?
No.
I feel like
Okay.
I'm drinking.
she would be distracted and want to lick her newfound paws. Is the captain on deck?
Yeah.
Okay.
Steering the boat.
on the night shift. That's no good.
Okay, so you run up to the helm and you dive. Roll me to hit. You get a +4 if you're trying to bite the captain.
Just flat out +4.
Well, is it?
22.
Is it the same? Her stats the same?
No.
22.
Okay. Roll me a 1d8 +2.
Six.
Okay.
We just need to get back. And that's fine.
The
And then
the captain strikes back at you because she's what is and
What is this adorable creature that's attacking me?
Oh my goodness, it's so cute.
I look like a Yorkie.
and she stabs back at you but misses. What do you want to do?
The angriest little Yorkie.
Can I control myself in this new form?
Yeah.
And my thoughts?
Yeah.
Completely?
Mhm.
I have no... I am not one with nature?
You can control yourself.
I kiss her on the mouth and run away.
Is that okay? So it's a dog. So is that a lick or is that? I guess tongue's involved.
It's like this. It's like...
I'm sorry. Could you do that?
could you continue kissing your hand for us?
I kiss her on the mouth and run away.
Okay. And where do you run to?
I run to my barrel and I get inside.
Okay. So you get inside your barrel. The captain runs downstairs to the galley where you guys are. Something's going on up deck. I don't. What's going on?
What?
Something just attacked me, and it was tiny, but it looked like a little doggy, and I don't know what the hell's going on.
Sorry.
Why are you getting that reaction? What the heck
No,
is
it's
going
okay. We'll take care of it. Ladies. Hiding Clampton is your tiny baby. I have a dog friend. I ran up the stairs. We were all very excited. Like, wait, did you know? Wait, I got this little ribbon
I
tied
will
around her neck.
snip her out.
Okay.
It's 14.
You
can smell
know,
her.
you
She's very
smell her.
pungent.
Well, you remember her barrel, and you can smell her inside of it.
Is she speaking, like, can she actually talk, or is she just being
Yeah,
obnoxious?
it's hybrid form, so she could do either or. She could talk in wolf.
I will
or
also cast speak with animals.
What are you saying? Can you translate for the rest of us?
Did you bite the captain?
I bring some cheese. Congratulations on your first day of being a cute, adorable puppy. Here's some cheese.
I would also like to double check if the captain is going to turn into a werewolf. What do you?
This is
what
getting
medicine?
complicated.
you would just roll me a perception.
This is getting complicated.
Just want to make sure. 21.
The captain won't be turning into
Okay,
a werewolf.
never fine. Don't stop making it weird.
Clam. Hashtag stop making it weird.
I'm gonna start prestidigitating her
I'll
fur
put
into
a,
little
like a
curls.
lamb bone down in the barrel. Or like a chicken foot. A chicken foot. So you can lick the toes of something else.
I take the ribbon out of my fake hair and I tie it around her little neck. Look at that. Oh. You look so cute.
And that's where we'll end.
Oh gosh, I hope there's fan art for that because I just want to hang it on my wall.
Yeah, where's the fifth reel when we
Clem,
need
stop
him?
making it weird.
Oh my god. Where are we? How are we? Mayhem, mischief?
It just came in. We were in more mayhem.
Really?
Well,
The cutest little werewolf.
You.
That was amazing.
that's the culmination of my DMing, because I don't know if I can get better than that.
Nope. Sorry you missed it, Harold. Oh man.
Oh God. What if I hear no thoughts? Does that mean I'm dead?
Yes.
This whole time has been him leading up to it, contemplating the possibilities of what will happen.
Oh my god, that was great.
Oh. Well done,
Oh,
Jess.
thank you.
Jess.
Thank you. Thank you.
Everyone. Thank you, Sean, for doing
Yes.
Thank
this
you,
sound.
Sean.
Yes, thank you, Sean.
Here, I will mess with your cameras. That's what Sean looks like.
Hashtag Watsy stuff.
Like two on me now. fine.
So, does anybody have anything they want to talk about that they're doing throughout the week?
Hi guys. I am and will continue to be Lauren. You can find me.
Congratulations, not a tiny werewolf, Lauren.
You can find me at Random Tuesday on Twitter, which is a good place to find out what the heck I'm doing that is not here. But tomorrow night I will be streaming on my own channel, and then Wednesday nights I do Shadow Run, where we run the shadows.
Actually, technically, I think you control the shadows.
I make I make them. I don't even know.
You make the shadows
Dance, monkeys dance.
and you make them run. I'm Liz, and I will be at PAX East.
Yay!
Yay! It's gonna be fun and crazy. So if you're there, I'll say hi. Hi. Oh shoot! I'm Jessica Marzipan, and I'm gonna be at South by Southwest next week. So if you're in Austin, tweet me, and I will try to not be in my hotel room asleep. That's life goals. No promises.
I'm Anna Geeks everywhere.
Anna Geeks.
And I'm just going to spend the week recovering from the cold that I've had for like 2 weeks now. That's it. That's all. I mean, I'll be broadcasting, not tomorrow, but the rest of the week I'll be broadcasting. And that's
Right behind you.
Anna Geeks.
In front of you.
Anna Geeks.
In your dreams.
Anna Geeks.
In the astral plane.
Anna Geeks.
I
In
want
the
that
Underdark.
clipped, and I'm going to like...
Anna Geeks.
What?
That's a werewolf pixie.
Anna Geeks. Anna Geeks.
That's it.
Great. And all I got for you this week, guys, is tomorrow we have our D&D stream at 7 o'clock, so tune into that. So thanks, everyone, for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this wonderful episode of We Learn About Everyone. So we'll see you next week, guys.
Bye.
Bye.